enough. Is it crooked? Feels crooked.
Well, hello there. Oh, hi. Tonight we're doing the BioWare's Neverwinter Nights, and we're going to see if it will run on Windows 98, which is what the minimum specification said. The year was 2002. Most of us moved on to Windows Millennium. Just kidding. Windows 2000. Dr. Tolbert, what is up? And more than likely have moved on to Windows XP, as we were very thirsty for a good operating system in 2002. Welcome in, welcome in. Talbert, how are you doing tonight? You having a good Monday, Tuesday, wherever in the world you are? You know, you really should post this on the social medias too while we're at it. What's going on? Yes, Neverwinter Nights, Craft Arc. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do this thing. We're going to do the demo first. And check out the minimum specs to see if it really will run on Windows 98. Did I crank this one up to, I believe I cranked this one up to 400, I think it was a Pentium 2, 400 megahertz with 96 megabytes of memory. And I think Windows 98 second edition would do up to 128, right? I'm trying to remember. It's been a minute since I ran Windows 98, but I set the 86 box up to do just that. And then I downloaded the BioWare Neverwinter Nights demo to try to get the best. I had 98 forever, says Dr. Tolbert. I did too. I did jump on, I did do the Millennium Edition, and I went to Windows 2000. But I had several machines, and one of them was always Windows 98. Now, he was a poor college kid. I was also a poor child, but I was well, I guess I was in my mid-20s, I suppose. And so, yeah, I was actually had a job in IT, so had access to such things, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. What's a frostbitten gnome? What's going on, my friend? Hello. Hello. Okay, so let's just get this moved over, and I really need to post this to social media. What am I waiting on? What are you waiting on? Man, it's been, look. You ever start the a Monday off and you like, and it just things just kind of trip along a little bit, and you get about 15 minutes behind, like early in the morning, and then you're 15 minutes behind for the rest of the day? That's me. I've been 15 minutes behind all freaking day. Yeah, Talbert knows what I'm talking about. And but I was determined. To get back on track. On the last thing I will be doing. Boo, last. I thought I said that. I'm gonna go back and not say last. I'm gonna say last instead. Let's see here. Got that pulled up. Got that set. Got the Twitch pulled up. Oh, we had a couple of follows since last time we talked. Shane Chaz, I believe, and Newbox. And I think I got the wrong glasses on because I'm having trouble seeing. Madpour, what's up? Wait, are we never wintering? We are gonna never winter. So before I do that, while I'm getting the demo ready and stuff, if you guys have any feedback on the Neverwinter, like were you ever DMing? Did you have your own server? Did you just play the campaign? What was your experience with Neverwinter Nights 2002? I don't remember a lot about my personal experience, to be honest with you. Once I start playing, I'll probably remember a little bit more. I think 2002 was when I was moving back to South Carolina from Phoenix, Arizona, and I didn't have a lot of game time, but I do remember being very excited about it and getting to play just a bit. Where did I put this demo file? Let's see, what's today's date? Well, it ain't that. I'll tell you what, it ain't that. Neverwinter Nights Complete. I have that, but that's a DVD. That's not what I want. Oh, here it is. Here's the demo. Here's the demo. Demo disc 1. There we go. All right. I'll just copy that right the freak over, and we'll post this on social medias, and we'll get this started. Frostbitten Gnome says I bought it to maybe use as a DM, right? But never ended up actually using it. Yeah. So one of the big selling points for Neverwinter, originally Neverwinter was going to be kind of a DM's kind of tool, right? It started out kind of more like a tool, and said we got to get a campaign in here. Oh, you got yours at Toys R Us, Tolbert? Loved it. Made lots of content that never went anywhere. I love it. So thank you for the sub for 56 months. Thank you so much. Mr. Badpour says, I got it in the $5 bin from Ocean State Job Lots. Ooh, coolest manual and cloth map. I am trying to remember the cloth map. I looked it up earlier because I had read a thing, and I was like, I don't remember if I had that map. I don't remember. And I know I have this somewhere in my collection, but it's in a box somewhere. And I was trying to locate it. I do have a copy of it. That I made copies of all my physical media a while back, and I got it libraried up. But I was hoping to get the box out because I would like to see the book and stuff, because I didn't do that part. Graftark says, I use the tool set a lot. Very good. Graftark says, oh, hey, I was living in Phoenix when I got this game. Was you really? See, I would have been right about there. I would have been just leaving. Now, were you living in Phoenix at the time back in 2000, 2001? Because that's about the time I would have been there. Working for Charles Schwab at the time, doing a little bit of programming and graphical user interface design, working with some databases and data points. Oh, so much fun. So much freaking fun, man. Tom and Tin Lobster is here. What's up, Tom? What's up, Lobster? Tor says, do I have that manual and have a picture of it sitting on my D&D shelf? Very nice. Very nice indeed. I'm going to get this open in a new window, and then I'm going to go back over here and get the right mouse. All right, so we're going to have to disconnect from this part, right? All right, so is it page up? All right, come on now. Stop playing around. It's not funny no more. There we go. All right, let's get this back over here. Turn that. We got mouse without borders on. That's causing a problem. But we should be able to CD-ROM as a folder. We're using the x86 box, by the way. Yep, I was there 2000 to 2003. Nice, Graftark. We were there about the same time. We could have hung out at the mall. We could have possibly hung out at the mall. How cool would that have been? Oh, thank you so much, Downloads and Windows 11, for your group buy. I do appreciate it. You're the best. You're the best with your little group buy crap. All right. Did I just copy over the disk? I think I copied over. What did I say it was? Neverwinter. I think it was just NW. NW. Anybody, did you? Oh, so I think you were saying, was it, who was saying, Graftark, did you say that you were using the WN scripting? Did you do that with the tool set and stuff? Because I kind of want to do some of the WM scripting. I'm kind of interested in that. Monkey Bananas is here. What's up, Monkey? What's up, Monkey? All right, let's see. We got everything turned on there. Oh, wait, what was it? Control page. Oh, wrong side. Wrong side. Oh, I got to get the other keyboard. Yep, Yep, that's where I would go. I was always the Fry's Electronics. That's where I was always at. You better believe it. You better believe I was at Fry's Electronics up in I lived up in Ahwatukee. If you know where that's at. Let's see, is it actually? Let's turn that around. Nothing there. Is it on this side? There it is. Oh, let's turn that up. And let's get page up here. I'm not doing it right. Must not be doing it right. I could have swore. Well, which is it then? Is it this and this? Well, what? There it is. Ha ha ha. Oh, been too long. Dan Internet, what's up? How are you this fine Monday, Tuesday, wherever in the world you are? Welcome in. Thank you for the love. I feel some love coming out tonight. Can you feel the love tonight? Frostbitten Gnome, thank you so much. Subscribe for 1 month in tier 1. Thank you so much, Frostbitten Gnome. Welcome in. So I got my coffee ready. How about you? Are you ready? Are you ready, Frostbitten Gnome? What are you doing on this fine Monday, Tuesday? You having fun? You ever played played some Neverwinter Nights, have you? We got to put the manual in here, the bio. Yeah, might as well put the BioWare webpage in there, right? Got to do that. A support page, yeah, community webpage. I gotta have all of it. Infogrames, okay. Tempe, yeah, Tempe's I right there. I was always in Tempe. Graft Arc, I was in Tempe, Mesa area. If I recall, that was just a bit north of you out there. Yep. I was always hanging out in the Tempe area. Love myself some Phoenix AZ. Love when it would get hot to just hop in the car and head up to Scottsdale and get into the mountain area and get cooled off. Because I was from the South. We had seasons where I had grown up. So so it was always good to get cool. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Daedalus, what's up? But yeah, man, I used to love heading up to the cooler areas. But I also loved, like, in January and stuff, we could get in the pool. Yeah, that was good. Monkey, you remember playing this Neverwinter's Night? Was just talking about that. A DM's dream here. The tool set that came with the Neverwinter. I never did anything with that, but I hope to get around to that before we do the show this week. I am now posting to the social media while this crawls along at a snail's pace, right? So far, no music playing or anything like that in this demo. It's just straight. Of course, I don't know if I needed to turn it up in the 86 box. Also, don't know if the sound card works, because I did a repurpose machine. I don't know if it picked all the drivers up. No, it could be. Did you guys remember hearing any audio when I booted up? Do you guys remember that? I wasn't really paying attention. I was running my mouth and setting up for the show. Yeah. Now, I'll tell you what, though, I'm having a lot of good times on these Friday nights with you guys doing the 8-Bit Computer Show. If you haven't done that yet, 8-Bit Computer Club, come on out. It is a good time. Especially love doing the demos and things. And that's the demo scene, not game demos, even though we do some of those too. Graftark says, "Oh yes, I'm a New Englander. I know the feeling. I had no car back then. Was on a mountain bike most of the time. Ooh, yeah, nice." Dallas always wanted to play Neverwinter Nights, but never got around to it. I played it very little. Like we were talking about earlier, I was 2002 was a very busy year for me. Tolbert, oh no, you missed last week, and I'm sad about it. It's okay because we didn't get terribly far. So I've learned a lot. Just a quick update while we wait for that to come along. The TRS, we got the not the TRS, excuse me, the TI-99 4A. We got this bad boy out, this Texas Instrument out, and we fired it up, but it wasn't giving us any keyboard input. Video was fine, but no keyboard input. And it felt warm over here on this side, and come to find out this is the power supply. And I thought maybe it was some chips or something. But then since then, I've done a lot of research. And this particular model, if you flip it up, you can see through the little vents and things, and you can see that it is a brown PCB board back there, which indicates that I think it's a Mitsumi membrane keyboard underneath here. And so those fail apparently, and once they do, there's a couple of options. Oh no, did I run out of disk space? Oh, I put it on the C drive. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I put it on the C drive. I don't need drive space on the C drive. Hey, we got some sound though. Did you hear that? We had sound. By the way, this does get on the internet, I believe. I think I still have slurp on this thing. I think we slurped it up. Let me try that again. Wonder if I'm going to need. I wonder if it backtracked out of that. I wonder if it backed out of that. Yeah, give me back my space. Give me back my space. Yeah, I meant to put it on my D drive. I think it'll let me do that. Let's see if it gives me the option to install. There it is. Yeah, I should have installed on my D. Give me the D, Brian. the D. Give me the D for the D&D, baby. Oh, did I do that right? Did I just put 2 backslashes like I'm on a freaking UNs? Come on, man. You're on the network. Come on, is that right? D colon. Okay, that's it. That should be it. All right. Yeah, we're gonna install it. Here we go. Axel, what's up? Axel Nightshade is here. What was your plans for the keyboard? Are you going to get a replacement? So that was one of the options, Axel. And I'm probably going to do that. There is, I can either order, the keyboard component, the PCB, and basically move over my components and order a few other things, and get kind of, some cherry type switches to replace it. Or I can also get, you ever use one of those trace pens? Not like tracing drawing, but like it lays down, like if you got a bad trace or something, you can retrace over top of it. So I'm thinking about taking the membrane out and getting it under the electronic microscope and see if I can see if I can see visually where it's degrading. I'm assuming that's what's happening because I've read a couple of people do a couple of different ways. They've replaced the keyboard entirely, and there's some kits out for that. That's a lot of work. I looked at it. I could just say, forget it. Don't worry. I thought about that. I have a silver one that I can use. I can get that one out from the garage. Or I can do some people said that you could do traces and stuff. Yeah, I've seen some people do the clean option. And I've heard that's not super successful. From several people saying it might give them just a little bit of time, or some of the keys work. The most successful I heard was people cleaning it and then using the trace pen. Is it called a trace pen? It's like that. It's like it's a silverish pen, and just like you can basically draw on that cellophane or whatever it is, the plastic, and it'll make the contacts. So is it called a contact pen? I don't know. I haven't done any of that in a while, so I can't recall off the top of my mind. Houdini 7 says Neverwinter Nights. Wow, I played that. You played that for months? Yeah. I remember very little about this one because it was during a big move in my life. It was a big life change, and I had it. And I want to say that my friend gave it to me, if I'm not mistaken. And I just didn't have an opportunity to really dig in. But I was interested in the toolset component of the game because I'd already heard that the campaign was a little lackluster. I think my friend already moved on to some of the expansions by then, and so it was getting better. But yeah, so we're checking out the demo now. It says on the specs, this is 2002. It says on the specs the minimum is Windows 98 with 96 megabytes of memory, and I was racking my brain on the way home. I've been like I said before we started the show, I'm like 15 minutes behind today. Everything I've done, I've been 15 minutes behind. I was able to manage to start on time, but I had no time to plan because I was going to look real quick because I was like, I couldn't quite remember. I was like, it seems like Windows 98 was either capped at 128 or 256. It seemed like it was 128 though. It could have been 256, but I feel like 96 was available at that point. I haven't looked, but I just really, I got lucky. I already had a Windows 98 I had set up, and on the 86 box, which is what we're doing here, is that it's a software, case of the Mondays, Tit and Lobster. It has been a bad case of the Mondays. But the 86 box that we're running this on kind of emulates, it's supposed to be fairly cycle accurate for the CPU and the motherboard that you set in here, and the processors. You get to set all that. And it's supposed to be pretty accurate. And that's what I was hoping for, to kind of see what the minimum specs might look like. And some of the things I may not have set, I told it to use a folder, but it could be possible that the CD-ROM emulation is set to like 2x, but I think it should be faster, but since it's just a demo and it's just copying data to the hard drive, I doubt it's going to be going back to anything. I think that's going to be fine. This part may be slower than what you might expect. But this is what we do, right? Welcome in. Oh, hi, I'm Brian. And if you don't know what we do here, we try to get to close as period accurate as possible when we can. The early 2000s and mid 2000s is kind of a hard spot to emulate because all of these software emulators they're emulating on single threads. So it's just single thread. So the way it's supposed to work now, some of the 3D stuff can be outside that, but for the most part, in order to emulate a Pentium 2 400 megahertz, which I think is pretty close to the fastest this thing can do, even with a good new processor, because we've added cores over the years, right? But the clock speed hasn't necessarily increased. So you're rocking out on a single core. It's still faster, but it's a lot of number crunching because it's got to do a lot of things, right? My single processor's got to do a lot of things, like all the traffic. It's got to emulate all the speed of the PC, from the CPU to everything, all the little components in there. All right, so here we go. Let's fire it up and see what Windows 98 Neverwinter Nights looks like. We are in at 22 minutes. Not bad for a Monday night where I've been running 15 minutes behind. By the way, if I ever say something that sounds insane or wrong, tell me to back up. Because, woo, I just spit out a bunch of crap. And if you ain't heavy into all this stuff, all that stuff may have been just a little bit. Just a little bit. If you're just here because you like Neverwinter Nights, all that tech bullshit might just get on your nerves. Axel says, I was starting to get into PC gaming when this game came around about 10 years after the Amiga. My PC gaming started really with Guild Wars. Oh, very nice. That's a classic too. Houdini7 says, you operate in BST, Brian Standard Time. That's right. It's standard. So you don't have access to the tool set, but this does look like the menu that you would have. You got your Dungeon Master client, which you could launch, right? So that you could, in real time, manage your players, right? Your adventurers. I don't know if there's gonna be much use for doing a configure, but we'll take a look. Yeah, Dadless says there's something about seeing the Windows 98 UI that just makes me happy. It really does, and that's the reason why we try to go back and do all this. Welcome to Neverwinter Nights. Before you begin playing, this program will attempt to configure your game settings. Very good. So let's let this thing determine the best configurations. I believe this had DirectX 8 minimum support. The system does not meet the minimum processor speed requirements. Okay, so let's take a look here. But it said on the box I could. The system video card does not appear to meet the minimum requirements to play the Neverwinter Nights. Now, the box that I was referring to was the original release. I don't know when this demo came out. You will most likely encounter problems. The system meets the minimum. So I got the minimum on the RAM. I got the min on the RAM. Sweet. Let's just take a look at our resources here. If I can remember how to find the Windows 98 resources. Let's take a look. It says we got a genuine Intel Pentium 2 processor, right? We got we don't have any bad. We got no bad. We got an S3 Verge PCI. I could probably crank that up, maybe. We got the plug and play Sound Blaster, which it did not respond to. Right? Didn't say anything bad about that. It says it had the RAM availability, right? Let's see. Yeah, we're using a BX board, right? So the BX format, that's your processor to PCI. It's got GART support. I haven't seen that word in a million years. Let's see here. Amy says, "Oh, Neverwinter Nights with all the jank." That's right. Processor support. Let's see what that has in there. Doesn't really say there. The driver is from 1999, though it looks like. Doodly doodly doo. Drift 9X, what's going on, my friend? How are you doing? Let's see. Serial bus is telling us that our processor is a bit weak, and that's fine. Hardware profiles, that's fine. Performance. Let's install the disk compression. Let's really screw this thing up. Hey, look, it says I still got system resources 84% free. I mean, come on. Come on. Let's just see what happens when we do this. Okay, 800 by 600. I think that's a little small, actually. Let's take a look at the specs on that. I think I might have been right, though. I mean, that was a pretty common size when I was using Windows 98. I mean, of course, 1024 is a little better, but 1024 by 768, I believe, right? Is that right? Or is it 1024 by 1280 by 1024? No, that can't be right. Neverwinter Nights. And I always want to spell Neverwinter Nights with a K, like it's supposed to be some kind of night thing, but it's not. Forgotten Realms, that's where we're going. Going to the Forgotten Realms. One of my favorite places. All right, let's take a look at the specs. Got some specs here. Windows 98, an x86 32-bit, that's fine. 96 megabytes of memory. DirectX 8.1. OpenGL should have been installed already. Oh, it does say we can use a DVD-ROM as well, which is good because I do have the complete edition. Minimum speed is 8x on a CD. What was I looking for exactly? Oh, it says video resolution supported 800 by 600, 1024 by 768, and 1280 by 1024. We're not going to push it any more than it needs to be pushed. Amy says, what realms are we going to again? Where are we going? Let's find out. Oh, it said fast. All right, let's take a look. Let's find out if this game really will run on this Windows 98 Pentium 400. Let's find out. I'm hearing a little gank. I'm hearing like that's you know, it's not terrible, especially with movies. Movies and stuff can actually be harder on the system, especially if you don't have your CD-ROM runner right and it's pulling from the CD-ROM. I'm not sure if it is or not. All right, boy, it's really slow. Okay, that's fine. We've got Plan B, by the way. You know, we got a Plan B. Knocking like crazy on wood and crossing fingers, says Avian. Let's go to the Forgotten Realms. Oh, y'all remember this? That's right. We got to remember the screen tear, right? Axel, gotta love it. I'm trying to pull back up this box that I had for this original one with the specs on it. There it is. It's feeling bad about it. Oh, this says CPU 450 megahertz. Oh, 800 is recommended. Min is 450. 96 megabytes of memory. 12 gigs of hard drive space. 16 megabytes TNT class OpenGL 1.2 compliant. Oh yeah, we definitely need to, we're gonna have to crank up the video card regardless. All right, so that's the no-brainer. If it'll even let me get out of here, come on, man. All right, yeah, we'll have to crank up a few things. I didn't quite give it enough juice. Oh, Graphics says they were listening to AMD Duron back then. Nice. Somebody's cooking up something in another room. Send that Control Alt Delete. I thought it was the center mouse button. Is it not? Let go of my ego, dude. Is it F12 maybe? F12 and F12. Okay, there we go. Ah, here we are. In the task. There we go. Oh, it's still running in the background. It sounds like though. Oh, that's not what I said to do at all. Oh, Well, I guess I guess that is actually a reboot. So, oh, unless we're gonna be really mad at me now too. Oh, how do I get out of here? I thought it was the center mouse button. Quick, somebody look it up. Somebody look up how to get out, how to get my mouse back. I can't remember. I am getting the OG experience, aren't I? Let me see if I can shut it down. Maybe I can maybe get to the menu that I can see what the shortcut is. Shut her down. All right, there we go. All right. Let's take a look here. All right, let's get back into our settings. Oh, why did you do that, Brian? I don't know. I got excited. All right, let's go to our settings. We're looking at a slot 1, an 8-bit AB BFF6, and that is a I440BX, right? That's a BX. I don't. We could try a ZX, but anyway, it's the LX would not be good enough. 450, so it will go up to 450 on this. We are using the Intel Pentium Duchettes. 96 was fine there. I think our problem, though, was thinking that this would be enough. Here, I'll show you the specs, and you'll notice I'm turning my head sideways. And the reason why is because the graphic is sideways. It does say that the operating system minimum is Windows 98 ME 2000 P2 or XP. They request that you have a Windows 98 ME. Okay, so that's fine for recommended. So it doesn't really care about the OS, but it does like it needs a 450 megahertz processor or an AMD. I haven't tried to do an AMD processor on this thing before. The recommended, though, is a Pentium 3 800 or an Athlon 800. It looks like 98 megabytes of memory, or let's see, 128 if you have 2000 or XP. 128, so we can crank that up. We're in there right now. We can crank that up. Yeah, GraphTalk. I think I was probably running on Windows 2000 as well, because I remember being very disappointed in Windows ME. I picked up Windows ME from Fry's, and I remember running it and thinking, this is some ganky crap is what this is. We can go ahead and crank up our CD-ROM speed, even though I don't think it's really a factor here. Oh, it's already 8x, so that's fine. And let's see, video system needs to be 16 megabytes of TNT class, TNT2 class video card. Let me see if I can remember. Let's see, off the top of my head, what would have been a TNT2 class video card. Is there anything with TNT in the name? Would make it the easiest. If not, I'll have to rack my brain and try to remember what the TNT compliant, because I did have some of those back in the day. And if anybody can just remember, let me know. Amy says, the more things change, the more things stay the same. People complain about Windows OS, a constant. So thank you so much for hanging out with us, and have a good sleep. We'll see you soon. I would think that I would thought the Diamond Stealth would have given me what I needed. Is it not? It only goes up to 8 megs, and this thing says we need 16. All right, let's see. 3D. What do you got? Dallas says, more importantly, people are so scarred by WinME, they are still complaining about it. This is a fact. Let's see. What was the DX? I'm trying to remember that one. The DX. Only 4 megabytes on that one. Man, I'm really racking my brain here to try to see if I remember having any of these. Yeah, even since I remember skipping, I pretty much skipped ME. I got it, and then I pretty much went straight to 2000. I think this Voodoo 3FX card will also, maybe not. Kids today don't know the horror, the sheer unadulterated horror that was Windows ME. I might need some help here. If you guys have Otherwise, I'm going to start clicking on stuff. I had the EGA Wonder definitely does not feel like that's the right one. The Mach 32, that seems slow. Compact. I wouldn't think so. Look at the CGAs and EGAs. We can pretty much rule those out, right? And the Hercules cards, we can rule those out. We're looking for something. I would have thought. Daedalus says, I had a computer that dual booted 98 and 2000, different hard drives. Best way to do it. I used one for fun and one for school. My next machine was XP. Skipped me entirely. Yes, the way to go. That's the way to do it. Let's see. He's got some Realtek. I don't even remember those. Tridents. Feels like Tridents would have been right before that. Let me just check. Ooh, no configuration there. All right. Must like been on board or something. Ooh, yeah. That's. Ooh, so what's the fastest video card this thing will do? I mean, I have the Y700. What was that one? Ooh, the ATI Mach 64 GX. That looks good. Yeah, I was looking at the Voodoo cards earlier to see if, because we could do the Voodoo cards. I usually have the drivers at hand for the 2000 ones, but those only went to 4. I don't know if I have a $3,000, a $3,000. No, they all go up to only 4. And that may be a limitation of this motherboard. These are PCI. That should be fine. Well, we had AGP on these boards by this time. That doesn't sound right. Oh, I guess we did because they're right down here. Maybe it should be looking at the AGP stuff. Maybe that's what it should be doing down here in the AG to the P's. Let's see. But oh, I did. I already picked the Diamond Stealth anyway. Boy, yeah, looks no good, right? All right, so I haven't seen anything that can come up to 16 megabytes. TNT class. Man, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do a quick googly search. And see if I can see 86 box. Boop, 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 boop. And we're looking for a TNT 2 compatible with, did you say 16 megabytes? Let's just see. Oh, they do have the 5.0 version. I think that's one I have anyway. Riva uses 2 zip Riva TNT M. That's just NVIDIA in general. Graphics Blaster. Ooh, Graphics Blaster. Okay, here we go. How to use the Riva 128. I have Xbox. This is back from 2018. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, let's see. Download the test. That's just saying that we're bringing it. I wonder what. It could be because of the motherboard, but I wouldn't think so. Display drivers for OS X. No. Anybody? Oh, let's ask AI. PC NVIDIA Riva TNT. Okay, so let's see. So it's looking at Reddit. Okay, so these are people on Reddit. Let's go back and let's let stupid Google AI. No, it can't do it from there. Doesn't know what the hell to do. Shopping for a compatible card, just like the old days, says Daedalus. It's trying to do it. Oh wait, so if I click here, oh, but that's okay. Okay, so I can add on. I can add on a Voodoo card, but I don't know if that would help. It definitely wouldn't do anything here, right? Yes, I didn't think so. Yeah, it's no good. Could be the motherboard. I wouldn't think so. What? I mean, it's got AGP, unless just the bus is too slow. I mean, is there none compatible with the slot 1s? Can we look at the slot 2s? Don't think there's a lot of options for slot 2s. Let's just find out here. All the way down here at the bottom. Let's just see what happens down here at the bottom. ATI Rage went up to 16. Oh, was that in the list? Did you see that in the list? What am I doing? We were cranking it up to... we were really cranking it up. All right. There we go. And I've changed over the motherboard. And let's take a look at this display now. Do we get different options? And you're saying the Dell, if these are alphabetized, but it would be AGP, right? I mean, definitely wouldn't be ISA, right? Don't see anything there. I don't see Rage either. Dell Rage. You guys tell me if you see it. Oh, you won't see it because I don't have it pulled up. And the chat room screams, Brian, we can't see it, you moron. All right. So it's definitely AGP. That's what I was thinking too. I don't see where there's a different set. Let's go all the way down to the very bottom. Let's assume that the very bottom is the coolest. Nope. It is not. It's alphabetized, right? Yeah, so these are the AGP ones down here at the bottom, right? So let's just kind of go through each one of the AGPs just real quick. We're looking for a nice 16 if we could find it. And I've seen other people say yes, but right now config is saying no, no, no. 8 is the best I've been able to do so far. We may just try 8 if we have to. I mean, but it's not going to work worth a flip, right? 3fs velocity. It's got to be. And maybe I don't have the right build. Did I already look at all the rest of these? I think I've already looked at all these other ones. Compact Voodoo. The Voodoo that you do. Once again, maybe I'm not checking a box because some of these things don't show up unless you have things above it. I mean, it's possible a PCI card could have had... Wait, look at this. 3DFX Voodoo Banshee's memory size. Oh, wait a minute. Look at this. Okay. Maybe. But do I have drivers for that? I don't know. I wasn't looking at the wrong places. Oh, wait. They got the Creative 3D Reality Banshee. Wait, that might be nice. Is that? Nope. Okay, so I guess we got to go back then. So we can confirm at least one. The Voodoo Banshee looks like it's got 16. All right. Let's see if that's available in the original. Let's go back here because I prefer not to change all the other underlying components. If it's available here, just up our memory. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, we did change the motherboard anyway, so it didn't matter anyway. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. 128. And we decided, oh, this could go to 450. All right. That's fine. Okay, 128. Yep. Sour and gamepad. Yep. Sound blaster. That's fine. New. And we decided that the Banshee was the way to go. There it is, right there. Okay. Might download a driver though. Let's find out. Let's find out together. Oh wait, need to find out how do we break out? Break out. Do. How do I get my mouse back? Where's the shortcuts? The shortcuts. Select media, blah. Where is it? Ooh, is it going to find it there? Is it going to find a little standard there? We'll see what happens. It says, I think my eyes are twisting from all the error messages. Let's go normal. Probably have to download a driver. How far do we want to get into this? How far do we want to get in to the Windows 98-ness of it all? Before we just surrender. I surrender. Now this just says for the monitor, which seems to find that okay. It's just a plug-and-play monitor. Oh, okay, that's fine. Probably because this just got a VGA It's probably just got a VGA driver, right? Yeah, we're definitely have to go download a driver. So let's just get on the internet. Let's get on Netscape Communicator. Look at that. Suck it. You guys on the internet on your Windows 98 machine? Look at that. Even got mouse wheel support. What do you think about that? Let's go to drivers.com and see if we can find a driver. What do we get? The Banshee, I think. Let's see. Was it the 3DFX? 3DFX Banshee. Is that how you spell it? Banshee? Banshee. List of supported display adapters. All right, let's get rid of that. DD7 says better install Norton's antivirus first, right? All right, let's see here. Let's take a look, see if we can find a driver. Hey, if you enjoy surfing the internet like it is between 1995 and the year 2000, well, let me give you a little tip here. Head over to ProtoWeb and just do a Google search on ProtoWeb. And if you ever have questions about how to run 86 box and run Slurp, Slurp, just let me know. But yeah, this is all running on a server. Okay, so all of this has been rebuilt on a server. I didn't think I'd find any drivers here, but it was worth a try. It was worth a try here. Yeah, look at that. All right, there we go. Yeah, why not? So what we're gonna have to do is go find a driver real quick. Hey, what do you guys think? Should we go find a driver? You guys are down for anything. Let me tell you what. You're my favorite people. You are my absolute favorite people. Don't tell my kids. Let's take a look. Windows 98. Let's see. Windows 98 SC 3DFX Banshee driver. 3DFX Banshee driver. Yeah. And I did spell it right. Banshee. Am I saying it right? Banshee? All right. Beginner question driver for the Banshee. I'm a bit confused about the driver here. Can you please suggest me the best official driver for the card for Windows 98? Oh, here we go. retropc.sc. Oh, we got DOS days over here too. SciTech driver for VMs. Oh, really? Is that Greg DOS? Is that the place to go to? Is that the way to go? Because I love me some archive.org. But the SciTech driver, is that what works with it? Oh, hi, Greg DOS. It's hard not to listen to a guy's name who is Greg DOS. It's hard not to. All right. So you know what I'm going to do? We're going to listen to the community. Now, I have a website pulled up right here with tiny little bitty font. Looks like this is, this looks like it's of that era, right? Welcome to Voodoo Banshee driver section. So we'll give it a try, though. Let's see. Greg DOS. We'll download both of them. It did say we were supposed to be DirectX 8, though. I wonder if that really matters. WinNT drivers, Windows 98. That was the latest reference driver right down here. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna pop that one down too, just for funsies. But I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try this SciTech. You said, I believe it was. Let me just copy that real quick. Gonna go to the this is the display doctor. I think I remember messing with this. What is this? Does this like give you the drivers or just tells you a bunch of stuff? I'm trying to remember. VirtualBox. Yeah, now we're using the 86 box. Is this also compatible with that? I know it's been a while. 7-zipped. Gives you generic 3D drivers. Okay, let's try that. Let's just give it a try. Why not? Why not? Should I torrent or should I down? It's only 26 megs. We'll just download it. I think they can handle it. I think they can handle that, right? But meanwhile, you guys get a good read on this, right? Ooh, they got some Linux drivers as well. Look at that. All right. We'll try a little bit of both. Why not? Let's see if this thing, because if we can find a universal driver, that'd be That'd be even better, right? I'm always down for learning stuff. Thank you, Greg Doss. Welcome in. How's your Monday? What is it? Monday, Tuesday? Yes, a Monday, Tuesday, wherever in the world you are. Gonna run this across the network real quick. And we will load this up as a folder on our second CD-ROM drive. And we will bippity boppity boops, Bob's your uncle, and we'll be playing Neverwinter nights like pros, like real retro pros. Oh, UK, very good. Yes, so you're right, probably on the border of Tuesday. So very good. All right, let's take a look here. Did we figure out how to get? I still don't know if I've figured out how to get out of the box here. I thought it was the third mouse wheel was supposed to be it, or was it F9 and F12 together, or something like, was it F10 and F8? It was like two function keys. Dibbly dabbly doo. I could have swore it was a couple of. I'm still in there. How do I get out of this thing? I could always reboot if I had to, but I don't want to do that. I don't like doing that. That's for... Oh, wait. Hey, Brian, I got an idea. Why don't you just look in the top right-hand corner where it says press Control End to release the mouse. Reading is fundamental. All right, so let's get this second CD-ROM as a folder. And thank you once again to Windows 11 for doing the group by under my downloads directory, no matter how many times I tell it not to. Thanks a lot. What was the name of this driver again? What part of the UK are you from? Greg OS.
Hello, friend.
Houdini 7. Well, thank you so much. Welcome in, Greg Doss. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Monkey Man said earlier, hey, wife chat is my favorite people. Who you? It was the SciTech. Okay, that's right. East Anglia. Is that, am I saying it right? East Anglia? Anglia? Am I saying that right? East Angle. It should be East Angle, right? For us other people, right? Oh, thank you so much. Giving out. Look at the anonymous gifter. Welcome to one of the greatest communities on the internet. Anonymous gifter just gave out 5 community subs. Welcome and thank you so much. Enjoy your ad-free viewing for the month and your special emotes. Monkey Bananas, is it Bell Helson? Ooh, Houdini 7, look at there. Meow 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 000. And MacDoc, what's going on? Hopefully MacDoc will get that message and we'll show back up. If I haven't seen MacDoc in a minute. Yes. All right. What was that? Oh, it was boy, it doesn't take me long to get distracted, does it? Sci. Okay, so the S. Let's see, SciTech Doctor. There we go. We're gonna select that folder. And now let's get maximized for your pleasure. Okay, let's take a look here. But thank you so much, anonymous gifter. Let's take a look here. We got several things. We got a Univibe, we got reg codes. Let's see. So these are the registration codes, full names, free edition. So it must be different versions, I suppose. Well, I guess we'll find out in a minute. There's a beta. I need a README file. Let's see. Maybe I should have read the archive article on it. Why would I read? Okay, so it says files include for Windows, SciTech Display Doctor version 7 and a beta. Remove splash keys. Oh, wow. So we get splash screen. Okay, so we got some registry edits we can do. Requirements Windows 95 or later. You need the name and pass in the text file. Okay. And so is there any particular one that you recommend, Greg Doss? Is it the beta, or should go with the 6.7 Univibe, right? It's just DOS though, isn't it? 6.53 is DOS and Windows. I'm going to go with the beta. Because, right? I mean, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, Greg confirms. Go with that beta. All right. Let's get this on. Here we go. Have I read? Yeah, I read it. Did you guys read it? Did you get it? All right. Moving on. Express installation. Well, we're going to go ahead and do that custom because we're going to put it on the D drive because we discovered a while ago we have a beefy D drive called games, but a very small C drive. Oh, so do you say express? I would custom only because I was going to define the location, which is going to be the D drive. And if I get in trouble, I'll go back. I'll go back. Let's see. We're going 3D applications. Okay, so it's Windows specific. All right, very good. Let's see here. All right, let's start that up. We got to restart the computer. What is this, Windows 90? Oh, it is Windows 98. What is this, Windows? Oh, yeah. Woo! I'm enjoying this coffee tonight. Even if I did do some kind of Starbucks creamer because it was out of the other type. By the way, if you're into Greg, Doss, and other people, or if you're into 8-bit computers, we do the 8-bit computer club on Friday nights. Tons of fun. I usually have my Commodore 64. Now for Greg, I also got a Speccy, but it's not an original. It's one of those more retro. Was it retro limited, retro games, whatever? It's one of the newer Speccies. But so yeah, doing a little programming, trying to create our own video game. I was thinking about doing a Pitfall type game, just to start off. But I really think I missed an opportunity if I don't play Choplifter. As much as we talk about in our community, you must be running 256 mode or higher. All right, so this is gonna be the question: how are we gonna do that? How are we gonna get to that? Set display 2 colors. So does that mean it's gonna already doing this thing, or can we go ahead and change it now because it's giving us the options? Sometimes that happens. Yeah. So let's take a look at the settings, see if it will go ahead and let us get. No, it will not. All right, that's fine. Hopefully it'll let us do it anyway. Check for, I got 21. Oh, look, I got 21 days. We don't need that long. We don't need 21 days. Let's go to options, maybe. Display performance, display graphics. Whoop. Let's see, display performance setting. Capgiver says, this is a C64 GUI I've never seen before. Right. Let's go with our basic. Is it just going to bring up our thing? No, it's not. Okay. So we need to go back to advanced. All right, so let's go back to options. And then let's go to advanced. Greg's walking us through this part of it, so we appreciate Greg for doing that. Look, it did find our driver there. Okay, we found that. Devices, but I don't know if we need to do another reboot before we do that, or do we need to do some global options? So we need to do this nuclear. Okay, so it's detected our real device, but it's given us some options for some of these other ones. So do we need to force a Vibe core driver, or do we need to force a VGA driver? We can probably read too. Using the settings dramatically reduce potential blah 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 versus default driver. Okay. So there's the default driver, right? Greg says, I can't remember. It's okay. This is a really cool tool, though. So even if we can't do that one, that's fine. We can always roll back to our other driver, and then we can play with this one some more. But I'm interested in this because I really feel like this may resolve some problems when I run into some drivers I don't have. So I've been looking for a solution for this. So Greg, do not. This is cool. No apologies needed. Because I like to inspect this a little further. Let me see what I did with the driver for the other. I downloaded it on purpose, and now I can't find it. Let's re-download it. I'll show you. I'll put it somewhere I can remember. Oh, I'm on the wrong drive. I'm on the wrong drive. It's almost like switching back and forth between Windows 11 and Commodore 64 and the and Windows 98 is a bit confusing. Whatever. We got all the bandwidth in our minds, right? All right. So we got the exe file. We'll just flip-flop this over into that folder. Wonder if it'll detect it if I haven't clicked on Explorer yet. If I just throw it in that folder, will it just be like, I'm cool? Well, it's like, I'm cool, man. SciTech Doctor. Let's just find out. All right, that plop that there. Well, let's just see. Greg says, I know it works. Used it on VMware VirtualBox when supported 3D on Windows 98 and 86 box PC EM. Very good. Yeah, I think it probably will. I think the lack of my personal experience with it is probably a problem. Yeah, it is 16 color, right? You need to set the color depth as 16 color. That was the warning message we got. And of course, it will not let us go any higher currently without that driver. So, but that's okay. So let's just see real quick. What did I say it was? Control End, I believe is what I said to get out of it. Oh, what I should have done first though, before I'd done that. Okay, so I probably should have unmaximized it, which is, I believe, to Control Alt page up, and then I can hit Control End. Thank you for changing your shortcut keys. 86 box. Let's eject that thing. I'm sure there's a way to refresh it, but this is the easy way. This is the easy way. Let's get maximized. All right. I bet we'll be able to use it once we get this other driver installed. Yeah, it just needs some tweaking. Yeah, it'll be fine. I like it. I like it when I get a chance to play with some new stuff. All right. What's it saying? Just gives me a thing. Okay, it's going to extract it. Where's it going to extract it to? I don't think it'll be too big because we have like 600 and some odd megabytes on the C drive. Let's find out what happens. Oh, is it already here? Well, then we could have just already used it. Oh my gosh, we've already done this before. Typical Brian. Typical Brian. Oh my gosh, there's a whole bunch of instructions. Surely not. To extract the files, remove the Banshee driver to directory before removing your existing tutor code, blah, 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 power off the system, install the Banshee card, blah, 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 blah. Click the next button. We need to prompt to certain distance. So, do we need to go drivers? Start Windows 98, upgrade display, click settings, click. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Let's just go to Windows Temp and just look. It looks like some Windows 98 crap right there is what that looks like. We ain't got no time for your crap. Windows Tempies. Wonder what was already in there. Maybe it was a different version of it and it had to overwrite certain parts of it. Maybe I should have just emptied that out first. Ooh, is it a directory in here? Or is it just flat out in the middle of it here? Oh, you know what? I'm not liking this. I got too much crap in there. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna run this again. This time I'm gonna plop it somewhere else. I'm gonna plop it somewhere else where I can see it. What if I will it create the folder? Will it create the folder if I just do d temp? Yeah, I see some drivers in there, but I've installed. I think I had a different Voodoo installed. I don't know if it was the Banshee Voodoo. You know what I mean? Yeah, it should create the folder. Should. I know. I was trying to remember though. I was like, gripes. Go up. That Neverwinter nice. Look at us, man. All right, that's better. Now we only got a couple of things. All right, so yeah, we don't see all of the crap. We can just install here if we want to. Wonder if we'll grab that OVL file or not. Didn't say anything. All right, so we should try to reboot maybe. What we should do is we'll just take the device driver. We'll remove the device and then reboot. What do you think about that? We also could just try add remove hardware, right? Where is device manager? Wait a minute. Am I losing my mind? Use drive manager. Driver. What? Should create the folder. What? Use drive manager. What's drive manager? What is that? Is that what I'm looking for? It's not what I'm looking for. Are you talking about? Oh, you're talking about the device manager. Okay, right? Oh, look at me just trying to type in. Oh, before take girl, what is going on, my friend? All right, wait. I'm trying to remember. I mean, you could always go to add new hardware, right? What will it do there? Will it give me the devices? I'm trying to remember. Geez, it's been forever. We're doing a little bit of tech troubleshooting to get ready for our Neverwinter Nights demo on Windows 98. I think we just about have it. But after working on Windows 11 all day and then coming home and trying to remember all my Windows 98 jam, well, let's just say it's questionable. Forgot how to run Windows 98. Actually, Device Manager was later. That's what I was thinking. I thought the Device Manager was later. I thought that's what you meant. Did Sprite Magic do what you needed to do? I did load it up before Tango, and we're going to look at that this Friday. So what I'm going to do on Friday is I'm going to walk through the steps on the 8-Bit Computer Club and walk through the steps of turning. I was thinking about this last night. I was up at 3 in the morning. I guess it was this morning I was thinking about it. So up at 3 in the morning thinking, you know what I'm going to do? We got that Sprite Magic out of the Compute Gazette magazine, and we're gonna turn the sprites on, and I'm going to show you what the sprites look like before the memory is touched, because there's already junk, and it's, there's already states in the sprites, and just turn those on, move those to a location where you can see them on screen, and then try to edit some of those in the Sprite Magic, because it loads up just as is. It doesn't fill it with zeros. It doesn't fill that part of the memory with zeros. So I was thinking about all that this morning. Actually, I was like, you know what'd be cool? You know what'd be cool? All right, let's see. Oh, we did find a couple of things there. Looks like some stuff was removed though, right? Let's see. I think I need to go to Windows 98. Man, I'm trying to remember. I think we need to go to where's the system. Go to system, right? And then here's Device Manager here, right? And then we need to go to the display adapters, remove, or do you think we can just update it here? You think we can update a driver here? You think it will let us do it? I don't know. Let's find out. I want to do it myself. I want to do it myself. I don't want you to touch nothing. I don't want you to touch nothing. Oh, there, look. There's the doctor. Look at that. Hey, maybe we could just do this. You think this will work? Let's just try that. Oh, and it's looking for I wonder where that's at. So it does need the Windows, SciTech Windows. Okay, so insert Windows 95 display driver. Okay, so it's not looking for actual Windows 98. It's looking for that. And we dump that on D under temp. Right? Is that what? No. Where did we put it at? Did we put it under temp? No. Where did we? No, put it in program files. That's right. That was before. Here's the disk. Boom. Bippity boppity bips bips. See if this works. That's right. See, Tolbert remembers. For Tanker, how was your day? As I was saying earlier, I've been 15 minutes behind everything today. But that's okay. I came home, I got to hang out with you guys, got some coffee, the last of the coffee, might I add. We probably should have upgraded that sound card while we was at it, but it could be the system resources. I need to look at that too. Oh, this looks much better. This looks much better. That looks much better. Look at that. Greg, you still around? Greg Doss, are you still there, buddy, or did you go to sleep? Look at that. So we just went to the drivers and we did it. So we've got the display doctor stuff on. I don't know what else we need to do. I know Greg was getting us to look at a few things. But if not, we can always go back in. By default, so I'm not going to texture graphics, so use the best available SciTech news drivers. I think it's good to go. Blazer, thank you so much. Blazer 2K3 coming in. How is your Monday, Tuesday going? Let's just see what happens now. We've done some things. We may roll back. It looks a lot better. I'll tell you that. Oh, Captain Kipper. I was homesick today, but nothing like that. Oh, man, that sucks. Oh, the Big 4 Tanker was okay. My cough is finally under control after 2 weeks. Still a little sinus thing going on, though. I know that feeling. Tolbert says millions of colors for free. I wonder if Greg Doss either went to sleep or is he like us and he's feverishly looking for how to get the thing to work. He's like, how do you get this stupid thing work? I know it works. I know it freaking works. All right, so we know he needs at least by 800 by 600. So we're going to start the min for Neverwinter Nights. Let's keep that. Good, didn't ask us to reboot. Very good. And let's get into this demo. Let's first assign into AOL, right? Get some 3DO action going on. That man Zam, he went to sleep. We were in a Discord chat. Oh, so well, that's fine. That's fine. Well, if you talk to Greg Doss, tell him thank you. That man Zam, very good. And oh, hi, welcome in. Hope you're having a good one. Neverwinter Nights demo. Let's see here. We got the demo. Boom. Let's try to get our Neverwinter Nights demo on. I think it already sounds better than the first time we did it. Let's see if it loads up any faster. Yeah, it looks better for sure, right? Oh no, we're getting illegal. Okay. It can't do some divisions, and it's due to the GLU32DL file. Okay, so let's roll back and see if we can get this Banshee working. Then let's do the same thing we did before, and I think the fastest route, if I remember, on Windows 98 is to right-click. And go to properties and then get to the device manager. I was doing it through control panel, but I believe this was the faster way to do it. And then let's see if we might, or if we should just remove it, or if we should, it's going to tell us to reboot anyway, right? Probably the cleanest way is probably to remove it, reboot, let it redetect, and then install from there. We got to do a reboot anyway, so might as well do it. Right? Might as well just do it like that anyway. Yeah, there we go. All right. This program is not responding. Nothing else is running, doesn't look like. We could wait. Well, let's wait for just a couple more seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm bored. All right. And remove again. There we go. Yeah, there we go. All right. Come on. Where's my reboot at, man? Where's my reboot? Come on. Oh, it looks like it's going to be angry at me. I don't care. In the task. What could happen? This is to run DLL32. That's always crashing. Before Tech Girl says noises, bringing back memories. What could possibly go wrong? Just a little forceful shutdown. I'm just going to crash a couple of essential processes and libraries. I mean, couldn't hurt, could it? Could it? Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Frostbit Gnome says, well, time for me to get out of here and head home. Good luck getting those. Oh, absolutely, Frostbit Gnome. It was good talking to you. And please be safe going to wherever you're going. Hopefully it's not too far. Before Tech goes to smack the side of the computer a bit. Okay, I'll get my virtual hand on this thing and slap it. I don't think I'd be slapping. If I slap I'll be slapping the outer CPU, right? All right, so boy, it really is angry about this, but it could be because of the SciTech display drivers. Doctor's going like, nah, man, you're still using me. You are still using me. I don't think so. Okay, so I don't know what we're gonna do here. Maybe because this is still running. Can you? Oh, what is this? Okay, that's not what I thought. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so we could. Let's see. Okay. Oh, well, that just rebooted it right there. I just hit a Control-Alt-Delete and I was like, bye. Captain Kimber says, I found virtualized Windows 98 to be very temperamental. Same. Before Tank Girl says, violence is the only thing it understands. You terrify me. You absolutely terrify me. Oh, look, it's gonna put it back in. It's gonna put it back in. Yeah, that's fine. I should have suspected as much. If I'd have been using my brain, of course it's going to do, because I didn't actually uninstall the driver, right? It still exists in Windows, the Windows directories, right? And it's like, it's coming back up and it's like, what you want to do? I think we should use what we had. I probably should have really punched it. Luke says, I used to love Win 98 back. Me too, man. Okay, so is this What was this one? Is this for the video card? Or is this just for the monitor? Oh, yes, it's for the monitor. We don't have to deal with that. Let's see if we can gently massage it into believe in me. All right. I maybe have to uninstall. Might have to uninstall. And that's fine. Where's that going to be at? Options maybe. OS tools. DirectX information. Oh, that's nice. I like this. Yeah, we can do that. Nice little place to pull all this stuff up at. Oh, it just went. It said boink boink. Boink boink. Okay, that's fine. Well, that's not good, right? Okay. All right. So, is there like a, if you go to home, we'll let you do that. Purchase, recommended. Can we manage it through here? All right. Well, for now, we'll see if we can do it. We'll just uninstall it, right? We'll just uninstall the application. Probably the best way to do it. Hopefully it'll take its driver out with it while it's on the way out. I see we have a Voodoo 2 as well, so we probably need to remove that. It's probably lingering effects as well. Well, there you go. I need to get rid of that too. Nuka says, my first build was an AMD 1 gigahertz running Windows 98 2nd edition. I had that thing working like a clock, stable as hell. Yeah, Windows 98 2nd edition was legend. Does the DFX control panel work? I'm sure it probably does. We just haven't got back that far. Yeah, this was kind of like a hodgepodge system. I probably should have did more. But part of retro gaming, of course, is this. Yeah, we're almost done, Tin Lobster, though. We're almost done. I don't want anybody to think retro gaming is easy. I'd hate for people to enjoy themselves. Too few colors. All right, so that was the proper steps we should have taken, because that thing's just going to keep trying to come back, right? Just like the cat. The cat came back the very next day. They thought it. Oh, look at here. Tonda is here. Welcome in, Tonda. I didn't get to catch your stream on Sunday, but I did get to hang out a little bit on Saturday, but you know that. That's right. Retro is the dark souls of gaming, says Tonda. We're playing Neverwinter and Dice tonight. Well, we're playing, let's see if we can get Windows 98 2nd edition working first. And then we're doing it. Display a list of drivers and location you specify. Yeah, you gotta dodge. You gotta weave. I got a disc. We got a disc. And it is on D. I think we're gonna have a lot better success here because that was risky. Sometimes if you accidentally hit like that A and the A is not set up, you might get in a you're waiting a minute loop. And I hate those. I hate the waiting a minute loops. There we go, got that. Yeah, this is the way to go. I still think that other thing was pretty cool. Greg Doss, I think, is probably right about long term using that to manage my drivers. I'm just not familiar enough with it just yet. Fish Sticks, what's up? You take me back to my youth. Who am I kidding? I was in my late 30s in 98. Nothing wrong with that. Hey man, 30s? Dude, that was still youth time. All right, videos look better. All right, I think we're sold. I think we're solid now. Dadgummit. Who's my administrators over on Moobot? I need to requisition some help with my Moobot. Okay, that's already sounded better. Well, I lied. Now it's kind of going glorlonk. All right, that looks okay. All right, let's see. Okay, this time we're getting a config, and it looks like it's a little happier this time. Okay, that looks it's not complaining like it was last time. Okay, this is the overall graphic quality of this game. The range is from fastest to highest quality. Okay. Fast is what we want, right? Okay. All right, so that looks okay. That's not nearly as complainy as last time. So we're running this time. We finally got around to it. We got a Pentium 2, 450 megahertz. We've got a TNT compatible. No, we got a 3DFX Banshee. I don't know if it's exactly compatible. It was the only one with 16 megabytes of memory. Running this on the x86 box, and we're definitely getting a lot further this time. And things are looking up. Things are looking up, right? All right. I don't know if something's missing or not. It feels like something's not right here on this screen. I could be wrong, but it feels like something's not right. And I think my mouse is also off. I'm gonna see if I can get this to... Yeah, all right, yep. I already noticed the mouse. That looks like my mouse from my... Let's do that. That looks like my mouse from Windows, right? I wonder if it's because of the size. Dice Station Zebra, what's up? Sometimes you have to do... I wonder what the deal is here. What part of the DirectX chain do you think is broken? Resolution mismatch? Possibly. I think that's what's going on with that part of it. Why my little mouse is here. But I'm not sure why I'm not seeing everything. Focus, zoom and enhance. Yeah, my forward next loop isn't looping, yo. All right, that's fine. Let's just assume. Did we reboot after we did the Banshee thing? Did we reboot after the Banshee? I think we did. Tolbert confirms. We did. All right. It's fine. That's fine. Oh, guess what we're doing now? We're rebooting again. Rebooting again. Let's just take a look at that. Let's see what's going on with our DirectX. We need at least an 8 version, right? Version 8. But it could also be Glide, part of the Glide part of our system. Could be part of that, because I think it did say we needed OpenGL 1.2 compliant. Okay, OpenGL 1.2 video card. Okay. DirectX for sound and OpenGL 1.2 compliant. That's right. Time for our DX. And see, I'm still getting that weird mouse thing that I remember having a problem with that at one point in time, but then I thought I resolved all of it. I wouldn't think it'd be the resolution, because that would be like something that I would have noticed before now, I would think. It does say it's capable of going up to the game is, but let's just see. And I mean, I could always just see. I don't think it's that, because it's, well, maybe. Interesting. I remember having this problem with 86 box before, and I was able to fix it, but I can't remember the clue. Is it, which one's the mouse? Yeah, this is definitely an 86 box issue, right? All right. But that's totally annoying. That's the mouse. Okay, that is the mouse. All right. Let's get this DX dialog up and see what we see. Let's see, where is that at? The system tools. Where is this thing? I forget where they keep this. Stupid entertainment? No. Where are they? I forget. Am I going to type it in? Am I going to have to go command on this thing? Am I going to have to go? Or is it? Oh, I think it's in the control panel, isn't it? I think that might be where it's at. Let's just play some Heroes of Might and Magic. All right, so I think it's under settings, if I remember correctly. Maybe let's do Windows Update. Sucker says full screen? Is it full screen? Not windowed? Full screen. Trying to remember. I thought, is it maybe gotta install it secondarily? Do I need to look to see if the demo, maybe? Was there an option for installing the... You'd think it wouldn't have even ran at all if that was the case. Can we do like a check? Check, baby, 1, 2. No, I don't want to remove it. Well, we did install it. We did install it when we didn't have the right video driver. You know? We did install it with the bad... No, it'll remove them. Daggummit. All right, let's delete it or reinstall it. Boop. Is it DX? Diagnostic? Is that... Oh, error cannot load. Oh, well, the fact that we got this... Riched 32 DLL. I don't know what that is. I don't think I've ever seen a Riched 32. But that does sound like something that's not installed properly. So maybe we just need to download DirectX and see if that'll take care of it. I would think this demo would have it installed with it. Boop. Yep. Let's see here. See? Just take a look. It's in a book. It's a reading rainbow. I could do Neverwinter Nights. Is that too long? I'm just going to put Neverwinter. Dallas says, remind me to name a DLL in my next program after myself. Brilliant. All right, let's try it again. Got a little faster machine this time. Got some better resources. I think we got it. Tonda Gossa, welcome in. If you're into retro video games, I know you are because you're here right now. You got to follow my good friend Tonda Gossa. Why? Because Tonda recently partnered and is a inspiration and an amazing friend, but also an amazing retro streamer. So be sure to follow Tonda Gossa out there. If you're not already following, what have you been doing with your life? I mean, really, what do you even, I mean, just come on. Yeah, look at that. Oh, Monkey, did you almost get it? Monkey got it too. Look at Monkey. Monkey's too fast. Too fast. Tonda Gosser. Tonda de Gosser. You're so welcome. SFC exists in Windows 98. We should totally do a software file check. Is this software fitness check? SFC. SFC. It's been a while since I ran it a lot of times, but it's been a long time since is it software file check? I ran it for decades, but it's been a while since I've taken any exams that required me to remember what the crap it meant. Oh, he's a Tonda Gozer, like Ghostbusters. I like that too. Tonda Gozers. Alex says, Axel says, I went for a tea for about 30 minutes and you're still installing. Axel, you missed the whole thing. We did this video driver thing we had never heard of. We had some people pop here from the UK, and we tried that. We ended up going back to the 3DFX Banshee driver. We ended up looking at some problems probably with DirectX, and so we've uninstalled Neverwinter and reinstalling it, hoping that it installs the proper DirectX and links to libraries as they're supposed to be. Yeah, Monkey says he's putting the Never in Winter Nights. There is no Tonda, only Zool. But like many MS utilities, they could have changed the name. Absolutely. What was it again, Captain? Did you figure out? System File Checker. System File Checker. That's right. System File Checker. I probably could have pulled that out of my butt eventually. Yeah, that's of course a System File Checker. Duh. Sector says, little surprised there is no GOG version of the game. There is a GOG version. And they do have it, but they have the enhanced edition. This is Brian's Retro Exploration. Do I seem like the person who's going to go for the enhanced edition right at the gate? No, sir. Now, that being said, I did check on the Good Old Games version, and it does have, I believe, the silver or platinum version, which was the original that released with, I think, at least 2 of the expansions. So it should be pretty close to the real deal. I've just got to look to see how that installs onto Windows 11. Axel says, I'm from the UK and it's great nighttime viewing. Yeah, I got some tea later. Oh, sounds so good. I'm out of coffee. And besides that, my coffee had gotten cold, even though I've got an Ember mug. It's running out of juice. It's a little older now. And it's just running out of juice. I think GOG was giving away the older version, unenhanced. What? Weren't they giving it away? I didn't have it on my list. I didn't have it on my list, Tandagasas. At least for a while. Let me double check. Let me make sure that I'm pretty sure I don't have it. We may hit an ad before I get this downloaded. But you know what's worse, watching an ad or watching Windows 98 slowly install this demo? Gab Computer confirms I got it for free off of them. Can you confirm in the old edition what is the setup like? Is it does it run on Windows 11, or is there any hoops you got to jump or anything like that? Or it was free with Prime at one point. Interesting. Let's take a look. Neverwinter Nights, and it should tell me if it's in my library. Well, not if it's no longer available from the store. It may only be in my library. So let me take a look at that. Don't make me install Good Old Games Galaxy. Come on, my games. There we go. Cat says I'm cheating running the enhanced version. That's not cheating. That's smart. But I gotta speak truth this week. So whenever I play, I gotta be able to bitch and complain and moan just like you would do back in the day on Windows 98, right? Mr. Badpour says I think the original is only available to purchase of the enhanced version. Now I think you're probably right. The diamond version, maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Sector was that? I think it was either like there's like it's a diamond, a platinum, someone's regional specific. I think I'm trying to remember. Silver, is that the one that UK got? Sector, I can't remember. Is it diamond? I'll call it watching the green caterpillar walk, but in your example, it's blue. Says actually, yeah, we are watching that thing crawl. Now I have the original disc out in the garage, along with that TI 99 is supposed to be getting out. I just didn't have time to get out there and get it. Maybe to get it before the night is over, but like before I go to bed. Oh, I got the Darkest Tale, but I don't see anything else. All right, so yeah, I want to put the shortcut on desktop. Yeah, Diamond was free with a good old game account for a long time. Dadgummit, how did I miss it then? It's probably because I was like, well, I got the disc. What would I need this for? Diamond's from 2005, which is close enough, right? Let's see if we get. I probably should have rebooted. Let's see. So, okay. So here's the system configurator. Maybe this is what we need to do. The system does not meet the. Oh, come on! It does. It does. We looked at the box. Unless the demo doesn't count by the box. We looked at the box. Remember, looked at the box. What did the box say, everybody? You guys remember what the box said? The box said we have a 450 megahertz is the minimum, right, on the CPU. That's what we got. Pentium 2, 450 megahertz. We got 128 megabytes of RAM. 96 was the min. We got the disk space. We got the speed on the CD-ROM. Check that. We got a 16 megabyte TNT class OpenGL 1.2 compatible video card. You might be able to call me that, but you said the CPU, right? The system meets the minimum video memory requirements. The system meets the video RAM. Okay. Always help the system meet both the memory requirements and that, but not the processor speed requirement. Yalaya. All right. Wah-pa-pa. Let's see if we have any more luck here. Let's see if there's any extra luck. I think it's going to be the exact same. I think it's going to be the exact same. I think we've got DirectX problems. Right? All right, let's see if we can... Maybe if we get at least to the new part. Maybe this mouse would just agree with me. If you could just agree with me that... Oh. Maybe that's... Oh, there. Dadgummit! No! Crap a ton. All right, looks like we're about to give up and just go get our good old games version. Hey, but we really tried, man. Look, we really tried. Actually, I definitely have 2 mouse pointers, and we think that's an 86 box problem, probably due to this video driver. I'll have to troubleshoot that later. We tried a driver for a different video card, but this was the only video card we had that had the memory requirements. All right, so let's see if we can... Oh, boy, it's really moving quick. All right. I'm assuming this is like the selection screens and stuff. Looks like it's loading or something, right? Yeah, we were too busy crapping a ton. Oh, burp, burp. Oh, function not found. What does that mean? Yeah, I feel like this is going to be a DirectX problem at this point. We got pretty close. We got pretty close. That's fine. We got pretty close. All right, let me go grab the good stuff. Let me grab the good stuff here. Let me go grab the freaking good stuff. I wonder what computer I played this on. Sector 6, of course. Tweep, what's going on, my friend? Did I say Tweep already? Hey, Tweep. What's up, Tweep? Luke says you think you're done, and then old pipes reset and starts all over. Right? Or shoot some hand grenades. 14 goes, I told you. You should have just smacked it around a bit. Smack it around. All right, so we got two little things we need to finagle with, right? But that's fine. I think we got pretty close. Yeah, I think I'll probably do some searching, do some soul searching overnight, and and try to figure that out. Let's go grab the good old games version for now. That is the way to go, right? Let's go grab the good old games version. I could have swore I had this somewhere. Boy, I really hate oh, look at this classics promo. Hey, come on over here with me. Let's take a good old games. I do love me some good old games. What they got here? They got a couple things on sale. Maybe we should play Settlers 3 instead. It's only $2.49. Hey, you know what though? Let's do, sure enough. Let's go. Is there any deal.com? If you're looking for some deals on stuff, sometimes is there any deal is the place to go. Look at 100% discounted, limited time. The Graveyard Keeper, the first one. Look at that. That is a great game. If you like Stardew Valley, but with graves, that's fun. Me and Kit London played the crap out of this. So please, if it's on, is there any deal? I don't know where's that going to, but look at that. It is free right now, and you can't argue with that. Yeah, Game Billet. Let's see, Newegg. Let's see, where's it free at? I guess I thought it was always at the top. Anyway, it looks current. Oh, here it is. I know it's $3.99. $3.99. Still $3.99 is pretty cheap. I don't know what that ad means, but check it out. Tweet says, yeah, I use, is there any deal? Yeah. No sales rabbit hole. Okay, so let's see. Neverwinter. The only problem is there's like 20 Neverwinter nights. If you search up Neverwinter nights, you'll be looking at the 1991 version, enhanced edition, of course. Is this on good old games? Oh, look at that. It was just on sale 13 days ago, or it's on sale now on Steam. Complete. That's 2. Enhanced edition. That's also Steam. Over Daggerfield. Let's see. Enhanced collection. Digital Deluxe edition. Well, fancy. Here we go. Some DRM free. We get the Spanish version. That'll work. Boop, boop, doop, doop, doop. That's 2. That's 2. Those are all 2. Did I type in 2? I didn't type in 2, did I? It's like something stupid I would do. Complete Adventures. That one sounds like the really old one. No, that's it. Is this it? Enhanced collection. Oh, this is 1 and 2. Oh, all right. Shane Chaz says it was free on Steam. Is it still free on Steam now? Well, let's go take a look. Let's go take a look. Neverwinter Nights. Let's look at Steam. Ooh, I've already clicked on it one more time. There's an enhanced edition. Why is there 2 links? That's community. All right. So apparently I've looked at it before. $20 here. Bundle info. Not there. Okay. All-time low. Current best. Which is this one? Complete Adventures. I think that's the 91. Is that? No, I said it wasn't. Complete Adventures. What is that one? What is Complete Adventures? Oh, is that everything? That's everything. Sector's confirming. Oh yeah, this machine you probably ran this on had to be an AMD K62 350. Got a deal from AMD since I was working at Best Buy. Yes. Oh, Taylor says I think it discounted GYK because yeah, there's a new one. Yeah, Graveyard Keeper. There's a new one coming for sure. It's definitely on sale for that reason. Why am I having trouble finding this? Oh, is it just saying this is all of them? Contents of this package. Okay, so this is everything. $46. Okay. Is its current best is okay, 46. Okay. I can read. Captain Keeper says Neverwinter is a free action MMO is free game. The real Neverwinter is not. Ah, gotcha. Do I need to type in Neverwinter Nights 1 or something? Ay. Enhanced collection. What is that one? Can I just sort by... Oh, Fanatical. I do love Fanatical. Oh, what's it going? Is it on Fanatical? Oh, I love Fanatical. And they usually sell me Steam codes. I shop at Fanatical all the time. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna definitely get this on Fanatical then. Okay, Enhanced Edition. I'm assuming. Does anybody know if the Neverwinter Nights Enhanced Edition on Steam is the good old games version? Because lots of times that's all it is. Because it's $9.99. Fanatical is one of my favorite places to go. I get stuff from here all the time. Enhanced Edition includes all the new content featured in the Diamond Edition. So this is the Diamond Edition. All right. And that's when you guys said it was, right? You said it was the Diamond Edition? It was from 2004? I tried Neverwinter Diamond. So this is Neverwinter Diamond, right? So that is the one we're looking for. Enhanced Edition includes all the new content featured in the Diamond Edition. Is that where I should be? I'm going to try Diamond Edition. Let's be specific. So Sector 7 says Diamond is the one you got. Neverwinter Nights Diamond. Be sure that is not just the content from the Diamond Edition, right? Enhanced Edition, complete, why you so difficult? Boop. Let's go. This is the Steam version. It's a Beam Dog. It says 2018. Ugh. Yuck. What's the reviews on this one? Very positive. Warforge, how you doing, you sexy stud? You got me thinking about getting my hair colored too. Yeah, I know, right? So for those who don't usually hang out with me, I did get my hair colored recently. I did not know she was going to color my beard, but I got there. I was like, yeah, color the hair because it's dull and it's just boring. It's just my beard is completely gray. My hair was starting to get grays in it, and the brown that was in there was getting real dull. And I was like, let's just try it. What do you think? You think I should do something? She said, sure, why not? I was like, all right, why not? Before I lose all of it, let's just put some color on it. Why not? And she did that, and she's like, put some on your beard too. And I was like, I wasn't gonna be sure, try it. And so she tried. I was like, oh my god, I look like a villain, ah! But yeah, so it's fun. But thank you. Got to have fun with the hair color. Yeah, why not? I usually dye it with that just for men stuff right on Halloween, because I don't want to be an old haggard wizard every every Halloween. So I try different things. So I'll just get this is the first time I've ever done it professionally, because hey, you got to experience everything at least once, right? Come on, you got to do something. You can't just go through your life being like, I'm not going to do it. Why? Because people might make fun of you? Who cares? People make fun of me regardless. If I was afraid people making fun of me, I wouldn't be on Twitch streaming old video games, right? Whatever, old man. All right, so do I go for... So I guess the question is this. All right, so let's take a look. I really wish I could dig into this one, because this says Returns of a... It's the Enhanced Edition Diamond. Oh, all the content of the Diamond Edition. All the content of it. What does that mean? This was released in 2018. The one on Good Old Games. Let's see where it is. Neverwinter Nights. Yeah, Diamond had several expansions, correct. Oh, it just paused it for a second there. Neverwinter Enhanced Edition, $19. There's a standard edition, includes Neverwinter Nights HD Art Pack. Windows installer, Neverwinter Nights HD Art Pack 1.0. All OS zip manuals, 212 pages, artwork, HD wallpaper. See, this is why I think I just need to get it from here. Or just buy all of them. I got 70. Hey, anybody got 7727 on them? The Good Old Game Edition list, the original, as an extra with the enhanced. And this one list is being released March 27, 2018. Also, Beamdog. I don't know. What do you guys think? Sector set. I now have my offline backup. Yeah. Got a $1.50? Come on. Tolbert says, you want it by Cash App or Venmo? Oh, man, you the best. You the best. But let's see. Man, saving $10 sounds nice. But also getting the right thing sounds adds all new enhanced features to the content in Neverwinter Nights Diamond Edition. Okay, so adds all new enhanced features to the it's just not enough information. Backwards to go forwards. Save games mods from the original Neverwinter Nights thanks to the backwards compatibility features. Okay, your official enhanced edition Steam keys give you the original Nights campaign. Shadows that are I can never say that. I always want to say undertide, but I know it's not. It's undertide. No, what is up? Oh, great. I know where this is going. What's going on, Noah? Yeah, the $9.99 should work. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? I could order it and then I could be wrong. I could spend an extra $20. So what you got? It's like, hey, does it come with the cool book and stuff though? Because I am a sucker for books. You know what? I'm getting the $20 one. I'm getting the $20 one. I'm an idiot. It's fine. It's fine. I'm a real sucker for good old games and how they do stuff. Do I want to give money to Steam? Does Gabe Newell need my money? Nah. So you know what? Why am I sweating this? I'm getting the good old games version. I'm sitting here trying to think. See, Tonda knows. Tonda's like, oh, great. Here we go. Going down a rabbit hole. Going down the rabbit hole. They're trying to save a few dollars. Noah says they want to charge you more money for stuff. Neverwinter Online is a lot worse. Woo! Smack. Okay, I'm not showing you guys what I'm doing anymore. Okay, very good. All right, making sure I'm not. I got to include my VAT, right? I got to keep my VAT going as well. Oh boy, they take all kinds of pay. Ooh, Skrill. I never use Skrill. Does anybody use Skrill? I'm afraid of Skrill. I don't like that name. Just doesn't feel like a place I want to put my money. Yes, that's where I picked up Blade Runner as well, Axel. Skrill, Skrill. Ugh, doesn't feel right. That's right. Copies down Brian's credit card number. There you go. Just copying on down. Who needs it? All right, let's get this code. Give me that code, man. Give me some two-factor. Give me some two-factor to keep before Tank Girl at my account. Let's see her get past this two-factor. Oh no, I can't see. My watch is 8:7. I told you I got the wrong glasses, right? I told you I brought in the wrong glasses with me, so I'm struggling a little bit. I've been struggling all day. But you know what makes it better? You guys. Utes guys. Tom says, good old game version does include unaltered original Neverwinter Nights Diamond as well. So be sure to try that one first. I agree. Oh, look at that. It does. It says, oh, but I hate this crap. All right, it says install. Oh, here we go. Oh, I don't want to download Good Old Games Galaxy. No, I've already got it over on this other side. Let's see. Let me say? Open in Good Old Galaxies. Okay, that's fine. All right, so I'm going to pop back over to my other machine now so that we can install it. And I promise you, oh my God, I promise you we're going to play some Neverwinter Nights tonight. Daedalus says at some point I added Neverwinter Nights Diamond to my Good Old Games library, but it looks like it's no longer available for purchase. Yeah, I could have swore I had it in there already myself, but yeah, didn't happen. I could have swore it. It's in a library somewhere, I'm sure. I've got like I said, I've got the disc out in the garage. Unfortunately, that's a lot of trouble. Hey, look, Tonda's online. Hey, Tonda. Hey, what's up? Hey, man. Hey, dude. All right. Let's see here. Gonna search for Neverwinter. Watch it say you already owned it. Like in these different places here. Own game. There's Diamond. There we go. Hey, look, Tonda says, "What's up?" What's up? Okay, let's see. Let's show this game. Diamond Edition. There we go. Okay. 10 years ago. That's a long time ago. All right, let's install this thing. Yeah, we're definitely dorks, Tonda. The biggest, the best dorks. Only the best dorks will do. Finally, your RPG collection is complete. Man, what you talking about? Yeah. Before Tech Girl, can I ask you a question? Are you... What's the word I'm looking for? Are you following me? Have you liked and subscribed to my YouTube channel? Oh, Captain says I also have Neverwinter Nights 2 and Good Old Games. And there's a reason why I'm asking. Recently, I've had a pretty good bit of new subscribers. But they're all very one specific demographic according to YouTube, which either means that that demographic is the only ones who ever honestly say who they are and age and gender and race. But yeah, I couldn't believe how narrow it was. I was like, holy smokes, this is a very specific audience that I have here. I mean, it's just the last 22 or so, which is fine. That's not a big deal. I just thought it was kind of funny. I think they're all bots. Bots at all? I don't think so. No, I've actually had a lot more chatter as well, like real chatter, real people talking, not like bait or nothing, right? Oh, okay, well, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Before Tank goes, just asking. Oh, look at this. BioWare Corp. Hey, you know what we should do? We should play a Vigia game. Floodgate Entertainment presents a game that looks like it was developed much later than usual. Yeah, this is what I remember. Forgotten Realms. This is how it's supposed to look. See, it's got everything. It's got the all right. So can I like make it go old school? Fortango says the internet is a funny place. Someone posts about you somewhere and people will check you. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Uh-oh. How come it's not? Hey, same problem. Same problem as we had before, right? I don't have anything running in the background, do I? I don't still have the 86 box running, do I? I don't think so. Weird. What's the probabilities of that? This could have been a Windows 11 problem all along? Was it Agatha all along? Do I need to reboot? Oh, look at that. Trying to have a pretty specific demographic on Twitch, according to my data. You can probably guess it. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that demographic because, yeah, I mean, it's a no-brainer. However, I like to think, yeah, the Axel, there's everywhere, man. It's just trying to stop me. Oh, wait a minute. Now it's doing. I alt tabbed enough times that it did the thing. Absolutely not complaining at all about any of the demographics. I just thought it was weird that it was like 100%. And I'm like, what does that mean? Probably nothing. This is what I think about at 3 a.m. It's like, this is what I have found about my growth in the last on my growth on streams and other things. Any content I'm creating, I found that my growth is not about what I'm not doing. It's about what I am doing. So like, I was finding the thing that was hindering my growth was the things that were turning people away quickly. We talked about it before. Some people don't like hats for some reason. I removed my hat, my percentages went up. I was like, what? Now I have facial hair. Maybe that's a problem for some people, and you can't get outside the demographic. It's weird, right? It's weird. It's like only certain people are gonna be like, I'm gonna watch a beard guy. I'm gonna watch a beard guy, and other people are like, there's no way I'm watching a beard guy. I'm not doing it. And so I'm slowly like removing things away that could be, make people feel like they can't be, right. Like bad language is something for some people. It's like, oh, if you're not wholesome enough, right. And most people are fine. You can be a little edgy and still be fairly wholesome, which is where we kind of tried it. We kind of made a whole thing out of that. So I try not to be too out there, right? Also, some people, it's like they expect you to be singy. If you don't sing and song and up and down, they don't want to hear you. They're like, oh, it's so monotone. Tolbert says Jim Gaffigan-esque, right? So I'm slowly pulling things away that may be barriers for people, because I love all gamers, because in my real life, in my real existence, I have such a varied gamer group of all types. Right, gamer guy? Just be you, man. And I am just being me, but I'm also trying to like pull away things that aren't, like a hat. I don't have to wear a hat. It's fine. I'm not shaving my beard though. If you can't deal with the beard, you just have to. You don't want to see his baby face. You think you want to see the baby face. You don't want to see the baby face. Thank you, Axel. Just be yourself. You're the best. Thank you very much. That's what I need. I need me some Starburns. Tor says, I feel that in my bones. I haven't been clean shaven in 20 years. Yeah. All right, let's play this. Let's play enough about analytics. Let's get into Neverwinter Nights campaign. Shadows of... let's get into the primary thing we're here for. The campaign. Not something that people necessarily were super excited about when this came out. People did like so look, you got some... might be some Kingmaker. That's actually first party, isn't it? But some of this other stuff may be some community things. Does this also have like the tool set and stuff? I don't know. Let's get some prelude going on. Gonna create a new character. Oh, let's just select a pre-made character. I'm down with that. Oh, look at that attitude. Elf, chaotic neutral, wizard. Also feel like this game looks too good. I feel like, even though it's the Diamond Edition, did it look this good? Did it look this good in 2002? I don't think it did. I think it's enhancing some stuff. Mr. Badport says that they made it worse, actually. All right, Wizard Local. Oh, look at this. Andorian Fireblood. He's a sorcerer. Red Dragon Discipline. All right, we can do a discipline. Okay, very good. Got a Bard Local in the Enhanced Edition. It's even worse than that. So it looks worse than this in the Enhanced Edition. We're doing the Diamond Edition. This still feels very, very pretty for 2002. I don't know. I feel like I'm not getting the. I feel like I'm not getting the grittiness. Oh, did unlock half elf, bard, paladins, rangers. It's always a good idea to play something. Play a ranger, right? That's always a good idea, especially if you're venturing on your own. Not going to be able to. Let's see, monk, wizard, sorcerer, bard. Yeah, I want to either be a barbarian, maybe. He's a half orc, chaotic good. I want to pick something kind of, paladin, Drax, my Drax. Yeah, 3.5. This is based on 3.5, by the way. If you didn't know, D&D, Neverwinter Nights is based on 3.5, I believe. You get henchmen pretty quickly, this map, or they made mods to bring back the old portraits. So very good. Tonda says, I feel like I remember really good portraits like this in Baldur's Gate 1. Yeah. Frederick. The rogue here, though, I think the rogue is winning here. Freddy Furpo. It's pretty good. Would you like me a halfling? A neutral evil. I'm not hating it. I'm not hating it. Barbarian would be nice, right? Make a little look at that. Already got a Grumpsh hand. A Grumpsh. Is that how you say it? Grumpsh. A Grumpsh hand. I like that. Holdor Silverblade. Who's a dwarf? I'm a fighter and a dwarven defender. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I'm kind of down with that. You know what? I'm gonna go with some Holdor Silverblade. I just like it. I like it.
The Frozen North, the name given to the stark and unforgiving frontier that lies beyond the high moor of Faerun. A bleak wilderness where barbarian clans and tribes of giants roam the land and fierce dragons rule the skies. But amidst the frozen savagery stands a bastion of civilization, the city of Neverwinter, Jewel of the North. Behind the city's high walls, those both hardy and brave carve out an existence from this bleak land under the guidance and protection of the legendary hero, Lord Nasher Alagonda. Yet there are some things that all the courage in the world cannot stand against. A virulent plague swept the city.
Not a plague.
A terrible affliction that began in the beggar's nest. Soon, all of Neverwinter would feel the touch of the wailing death. The disease could not be cured. Panic ensued. The streets erupted into violence. The Jewel of the North was brought to its knees. To save Neverwinter, Lady Aribeth de Tilmaran, Paladin of Tyr, and Lord Nasher's right hand put forth the call for a champion.
Lord Nasher.
A rush of would-be heroes answered her call.
I thought he said would-be heroes.
Some drawn by promises of grandeur and glory, others by the lure of
I love
gold.
this. This is great.
Those with the greatest potential were initiated into the academy to train and study under the greatest minds of Neverwinter, all in the hopes a champion might emerge to save the city from the wailing death and whatever sinister force might be behind it.
Oh, intrigue. This is good. I remember people complained about the campaign, though. The story is excellent. Once again, I'm not sure if this is how the OG looked. We got some enhancements. This is supposed to be the Diamond Edition. We can scroll in. So 2002, were we scrolling in? Be able to zoom in on our, not really top down, 3/4 down maybe? Dallas says, just try not to catch the wailing death while you're learning about it, right?
Finally, you're up. I was afraid you were going to sleep all day. I guess the instructors work you pretty hard here at the academy.
Yeah.
My name's Pavel. I'm one of the new recruits. I just arrived here at the academy this morning.
Starting to look a little bit. If I zoom in, that looks a little more 2002. But those portraits and stuff, man, those things look creamy. Like this I believe.
My name's Pavel. I'm one of the new recruits. I just arrived here at the academy this morning.
Oh, look at this F1. Shh, shut it. I am Holdor Silverblade. Bow before me. Axel says, did they have voiceovers? Yes. You can use the number keys. Oh, Captain Kipper says use number keys. Oh, shoot, I get my number pad out then. Because this machine does not have, this keyboard doesn't have number pad, but it does have numbers. That voice actor is the voice Leonardo from TMNT Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, that is. Tolbert says Cam Clark. Really? I didn't know that. I have to listen again. It is both an honor and a privilege for me to serve Neverwinter. You're pretty modest, says Pavel, for someone who's got such high expectations on him. It wasn't quite so easy for me to get into the academy. My brother Bim Bim Mala Bim and I were working on one of the nearby farms outside the city when we heard Lady Erebith had put out a call for heroes to come to the aid of Neverwinter. We knew the city was suffering, but we didn't realize how bad things were until we got here. We arrived just before they sealed the gates and quarantined the city. I'm not sick, you're sick. What'd you mean about the city guard? Able to sleep? Tell me about your brother. I'm not really interested. Oh, well, go ahead and give me my first quest, I'm sure. Bim, oh, he's here too. Over by the door. He's kind of a know-it-all. But if you ever want any advice or hints on adventuring, he's the guy to talk to. Doesn't know that much about the plague, though. Well, what's to really know about the plague? I mean, it's the plague, right? I'm not really interested. I don't like to. That's a kind of a tough way to kind of exit out. That's Can I? Let's just see if he's got anything else to tell me. You could speak to my brother. We just talked about that. Okay, goodbye. There we go. That feels better. I suppose you need to get on with your training. All right. If you want any tips or instructions on adventuring, then don't forget to say hi to my brother. He really wants me to speak to Bim. I think I need to talk to Bim. Oh, Tana says I was going to say the graphics remind me of Dungeon Siege. Turns out they came out the same year. Okay. Why do I feel like I
want to talk to you.
Oh, he's into me. He's into me. Oh, look at this. Pass the Plunger just raided it with a party of 31. We're going to give them just a minute to get settled in, and then we're going to say hi to everybody. Julio Games is here. Woo, look at this. Pass the Plunger. What's going on, Chris? What's up? How are tricks, my friend? What were you playing? We've been playing,
I want to talk to you.
We've been playing, let's see if we can get this run on Windows 98 2nd edition. The answer was no. So we went back and we installed the Diamond edition of this. So we're seeing how that goes. But how's it going, friend? What's up? If you're not following Past the Plunger, you should be. An amazing retro gamer. And not only should you be following him on, not only should you be following him on Twitch, you should also be following him on his social media presences, such as X. I'm not sure if you're on Blue Sky or not, but I definitely follow you there because I love checking out whenever you and you guys go out to grab some delicious-looking coffee and play some handheld games. Spyro 2 now up to almost 93%. Nice. So let's give a shout out to our good friend, Pass the Plunger. I'm assuming you guys are still doing the podcast as well. Pass the Plunger, just crap it posted there on the Blue Sky. Yeah, on there as well. Yeah. Morford says I was a developer in Q&A on, what was this one? SW Jimu? Really? Okay. SWG Emu. Warforged didn't know that. Yeah, but follow Chris. Follow Past the Plunger. Yeah, hopefully getting some new content on YouTube from a few events you went to. Very good. UNSTJ. Going to some events. And the podcast is on Friday. What time do you guys do at your time?
Hey there. I want to talk to you.
Too much shameful promo of myself. Not at all. Not at all, man. What are you talking about? You got to promote yourself. But yeah, Past the Plunger on Twitch. Go check out Real Hardware. My man does Real Hardware's got a great little setup. Love it. Always making me jealous, but with his stories from the front lines or maybe the back lines where you'll get some stuff out of a boot, right? We call that a trunk in the United States. And go find some trunk sales, right? Some boot sales. 7 p.m. UK time. Very good. We have thrift stores here, so no car boots, right? No car boots. Not boots. But welcome in. Thank you for that raid. Welcome in. Hi, everybody. I did see Julio pop in there. Love me some Julio. Always a great presence over there. Great community. Absolutely. Go lurk. We're trying to figure this out. Like I said, just got this started up. And I don't know what the crap I'm doing, but I was just about to say, I feel like maybe some of the graphics aren't exactly working right. I don't think his armor should look like this, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Also, I haven't figured out how to... Oh, okay, I can scroll back, can't I? Boy, that is not fast. Yeah, do it. Got smelly work tomorrow. Ugh, gross. Me too. Me too. I hate it. It's the worst ever. Let's go see if we can see Bim Bim Ala Bim. He's calling us over.
I saw you talking to my brother Pavel.
Scott,
my name is Bim.
what's up?
If you want, I can give you a short tutorial.
Does that look about right, Scott? Does that look right? Yeah, we need a PP, don't we? We need a pass. Yeah. Dadgummit. Is that what PP stands for? PP. Yeah, the cursor keys move the camera. Okay. Okay. I was using the WASD to oh, that zooms out fast. Oh, that's much better. That's much better. Oh, yeah, that's good. Yeah, I was wondering about that. I was curious. I was trying to do like what I would do in other games, which is like right mouse click and maybe drag. Oh, but you get these action instead, so that's pretty cool. So that's probably good in battles and stuff. And then of course you got your clicks, right, where you can click and move around the screen. But that does help a good bit that you can zoom in and out with the arrow keys. And like I said, you can navigate using WASD, of course, which I kind of like. A lot of control options, which I'm curious, is that what it was in the original? Scott says, I have bought this game about 4 or 5 times with all the different versions on Steam, good old games, and physical media. Still have the disc somewhere. I have the disc, and I don't remember it looking this good.
I saw you talking to my brother Pavel. My name is Bim. If you want, I can give you a short tutorial on adventure.
Give me Bim. Give it to me, Bim. Give me the straight dope. Just to let you know, you can break out of a conversation anytime by pressing the escape key. That may come in handy. I was going to say helpful, and then I was going to say handy, and then it was going to come out handful. Not right. Not right. On your keyboard or by walking away from the character you're speaking to. So just be rude. I got you. Let's begin the tutorial. Whenever you left click with your mouse on a creature or object in the game, your character performs a default action. Default left click action includes speaking to a person, attacking a monster, or opening doors and chests that are totally not monsters. Not monsters. Just ordinary chests with gold and loot in them. Scott says, I usually use click to move, but you can use arrow keys or WASD, which is what I've been doing. For some reason, it feels that's what I should be doing. For some reason, it feels like if it was more top down, I feel like I would probably use the point and clickies. But at this angle, it almost just feels like a high third person. It feels kind of high third person. Almost feels like it wants you to kind of go like, yeah, you can get in there with that. It says like, you can get in there with that. You want to get in there with that? All right, let's get on in. Let's talk a little bit about camera control and viewpoints. There are 3 different camera styles you can use when playing Neverwinter Nights. I'm setting you to the top-down camera mode to start this tutorial. That's the default settings for the game. Let's try it. Let's try it a different way. Can we do it different ways? You're in the top-down camera mode right now. To move around in this mode, you can use the mouse. Your character will run to any place you click on the screen. You can rotate the camera view or left or right, excuse me. You can rotate the camera left or right and zoom in or out using arrow keys. You can also use the mouse wheel to zoom in and out, which is slow. Done it. Scott says, yes, thank you, sir, instruction manual. Akira Raz, what is going on? Akira Raz, maybe? Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good one. We're just playing a little bit of Neverwinter Nights here. This is the Diamond Edition from Good Old Games. We tried getting a run on Windows 98 Second Edition. No joy. Close, but not quite. If you hold the wheel, you can use the mouse to rotate. Well, I thought I could do that. And, oh, it does work. It's just really slow. I tried that a while ago, And I guess because, I mean, it was just too zoomed in or something. Man, I just didn't think it was working. Okay, so yeah, that does work. That was my natural inclination. Go ahead and move around the top-down camera mode to try it out. Come back and speak to me when you're ready to try the other camera modes. Okay, All right.
Okay, you've had a chance to test out the top-down camera mode. Now we'll let you try the chase camera mode.
Why is he talking like this? I kind of like it. Do I need to read his dialogue like that? Okay, all right. Movement in the chase camera mode is the same as the top-down camera mode, but in this mode, the camera automatically rotates to follow you as you move around. Tobra says, because he's a Ninja Turtle in disguise. You're right. You're right. If you wish, you can zoom in and out or rotate left and right manually using the arrow keys or a mouse wheel. I'm switching to the chase camera mode now. Go ahead and move around in the chase camera mode. Okay. Is that not what we're already doing? I don't... It looks exactly the same. I think he's full of potatoes, is what I think. Because this looks like it's the same. Todd says, sounds like a Ninja Turtle doing a Max Payne. Ah, the camera okay, I do see it. It's kind of like... okay. It does kind of like continue to rotate just a little bit after you move. I thought it was going to be very different. It's just a little different.
You've had a chance to test out the chase camera mode. Now we'll let you try the driving camera mode. Okay, driving camera. Okay. You can control the camera using the arrow keys, but in driving camera mode, movement can only be controlled by the keyboard. I don't like that. I don't like that. Cabin says, I move by clicking the mouse and holding it down, then driving the character around. Okay. Scott says, I think the camera follows your point of view in chase mode. Ristogen, what's up? Hello. Am I saying that right? Ristogen? I feel like I'm not saying that properly. I feel like I'm not getting that. Is this your first time playing this one? It is the first time since 2002 when I played it a little bit when a friend let me borrow it. So let's see, 24 years now. So yeah, it's like playing it for the first time. It really is, because I played a lot of games in the last 22 years and I don't remember nothing. I remember precious little about this. And it doesn't look quite the same either. I think it's because it has some enhancements. The X packs were really good too. Yeah, the expansion packs, Scott. Yep. Oh, good. Risujin. Or should I put the Rai Tujin? I like that too, but I won't do that. I won't try to, whatever. I'm trying to butcher the name. I apologize. This one's a little different. Maybe it's just running a higher resolution. It might be. I just remember it being a lot more chunky and not smooth and like peanut butter. But I just, maybe I remember it incorrectly. I don't know. Mr. Badpour says they integrated community mod packs over that time. That's the difference. Might be. It could be. Risujin says, I've played it through with a physical and with a caster. Oh, very nice. Pretty interesting. Actually, longer than you would think if you're 100%er. I was hearing that. I heard that I think the campaign is close to 60 hours or something. And then, of course, an unlimited amount of play if you use the tool sets and stuff. I'm on the Diamond version, which is a little different to the original version. I am definitely on the Diamond version. I got this off the Good Old Games. I got the originals out in the garage, and I just didn't have time to get them inside. Not to mention, I'd probably have to get some kind of Win 10 installer or something. We tried to install the demo on Windows 98 Second Edition, and with no joy. I think we were getting close, and I may still try to get that accomplished before the week is over. Use the arrow keys, but in driving camera mode, movements can also be controlled by the keyboard. The W key moves you forward. The S key, we know what this does. All right, strafing, go ahead and move around the driving camera mode to try it out. Come back and speak to me when you're finished. All right. Yeah, this is not bad. I mean,
This feels actually pretty natural to me. I'm assuming that it's, oh, welcome in, that girl, Joey. Look at that. We got 2 raids tonight. Very good. We just had, Pass the Plunger. You introduced me to Pass the Plunger. So Chris was here earlier. Joey, he just raided in a few minutes ago, and we are playing, we're playing some Neverwinter Nights, the Diamond Edition from 2004, 2002. We were trying to do, poop! We were trying to do Windows 98 2nd Edition on the demo, but no joy so far. Beef Pants, what's up? That girl Joey, what were you doing tonight? Welcome in, everybody. Oh, hi, I'm Brian Dunaway, and we're playing some retro video games we do once a week. Thank you to the anonymous gifter who just gave out 5 community subs. Hope you guys Trumple. What is this? ATI Snob? I think that's what that is. That is a great name. Shane Chaz, Gamer Guy. We've seen some of these guys already tonight. And Just Like Honey. Enjoy your ad-free viewing and your emojis. Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. And just like Pass the Plunger, who has an amazing social media presence, you should follow that girl Joey on Instagram, I believe. She does a lot of cosplay, and it's fantastic. She does Amiga Mondays, which is, I'm assuming what she did now. Oh, so you're doing new games on the Amiga? That is awesome. I try to, if I don't catch you live, I usually try to catch the VOD so I can see what you're playing, because you guys have introduced me to a lot of games over the years that I did not know. I never owned an Amiga, just had the Commodore 64. And if you guys have been here before, you know me. I love me some 8-bit computers. I got the new Commodore 64 Ultimate. We played around this past Friday on the 8-bit Computer Club, which is a new thing we're doing. We played with this TI-99 Texas Instrument 4A, and the keyboard's not working. Come to find out, that's a pretty common problem for that particular model. Sucks, but we'll figure it out. But yeah, thank you so much, that girl Joey. But yeah, if you're not following that girl Joey, you really should be. You really should be. But thank you, Joey. And if you got to run, I understand. But thank you for bringing your community with you and hanging out. Let's see. That girl is poison. No, the girl's Joey. Do. All right. Yeah, we're trying we're doing the tutorials for this thing. How's the Fallout going? If you've left, Joey, I'm sure your community probably knows. I'm super close to hitting 8,000 followers. Yeah. So Tonda, who's in the chat, also, he has recently partnered. And man, if you are not following Joey, you should now, because she's trying to get to that 8,000 mark, and that would be a super great gift. Yeah, I'd love to see 64 action. Yep. Real Hardware over there playing that. Always get excited whenever I see your announcement coming out of your Discord server, where I see the little Barbie icon from the Barbie game. That one's a great one. Is that a Commodore 64 game or a DOS game? I can't remember. I've played it before for the Play Retro Show. By the way, I do a podcast called the Play Retro Show on Wednesday nights with Scott Johnson. It's a podcast. Didn't we do it? We talk about retro video games. And yeah.
Okay then. You've had a chance to try all 3 camera modes now. You can choose between them by selecting Controls from the Options menu.
All right.
Okay then.
Okay, this shut up guy. C64, I just got a C64 Ultimate. Yeah, did you get the Starlight Edition, or did you get the beige one? Or did you get the Gold Edition? So probably hooking the 5141 to it tomorrow if you stream. Oh, I'll have to tune in for that one. So you got the Founders. Oh, that girl Joey getting the Founders. Yeah, I debated on that one. But I think at the time when I was pre-ordering, they said that one was going to be the one that was going to take the longest, because they hadn't gotten the keyboard where they wanted it yet, or something like that. They had some stuff they were still developing on it. I really kind of wanted it, but I was also like, what am I going to do with a gold one? But it's very exciting though. If they had it, I definitely would have gotten it. Oh, no, I shut up a couple weeks ago. Yeah, I got mine right before Christmas, but I've been really enjoying it. We're gonna do some stuff with this Friday. Oh God, the demo scene stuff. Have you checked out the demos that come with that thing? I mean, I've always kind of like, been aware of the demo scene, but I've never really dug in
until I got this Commodore 64, and it comes with a whole bunch of them preloaded. And I've been checking them out, and I'm like, mind blown. Mind blown. Oh, you can... okay, so that double tap makes him run. I love this music, though. Oh, it's an armoire. Ooh, stuff. I haven't checked them out yet. I'll do that next 64. So you should do that. Is that going to be on Tuesday nights when you do that? Independents still think this is Brian's younger brother. Wait, so Joey, like I got some hair color in my hair, and then she said, "You want to put on your beard?" I'm like, I guess. I don't know. I've never had it professionally done. We talked about this earlier. I always dress up for Halloween, and I'll dress up when I go to conventions and stuff. Not a cosplayer to the degree that you are, but I do like to dress up some. And so I got my hair colored, and she did my beard, and I'm like, who is this? What is this? What is this? This is too dark. I feel like a villain. So yeah, it was fun. Did that? All right, where's this? All right, so is that my inventory? Am I just sorting stuff? Oh, that's already my inventory. There's nothing in the armoire. Is that what I'm getting? Okay. And Mr. Bapor, oh, I thought something was different. Yeah, something's different. I got my hair is not that much different. Like my head hair, not that much different. I just had a little gray in it anyway. But my beard had my facial hair had a lot of, grayish hairs in it. So, I think that was, I didn't mind the gray. That doesn't bother me. Go. Why is he stuck? Okay, why am I in the wrong mode? Is that the problem? Am I in the wrong driving mode? What is going on? Why am I stuck? He just walked over here. All right, there he goes. Here he goes. Look at him backing up. I heard this game sometimes be jank. Is this the jank we're talking about? Yeah, same but good.
Hey there. I want to talk to you.
Beard is always the first to go gray, right? It really is. All right, I want to talk to you, guy. Leave me alone. In the temples, yeah. But it'd be cool if I could have some Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic from like the Fantastic Four. Gray temples, those are cool. Captain says when combat starts, save often. As a matter of fact, that's a good idea. Please enter. This is the starting. The starting. All right, I've already talked to this guy, right? Do I not talk anymore? I'm done talking to that guy, but I can't leave either.
Hey there. I want to talk to you.
I guess Bim still wants to talk. Has he got more tutorial?
Okay then. You've had a chance to try all 3 camera modes now.
Oh.
You can choose between them by selecting controls from the options menu.
And I'm assuming, let's see, rest, options, okay. Axel says, first time I have seen this game, I think I would have gone crazy for real-time chat. Oh man, dude, totally. In 2002, no doubt. Yes, you have to do this stuff, says Captain Kipper. And then do all the training. Ender says, that's pretty much what I have. Just like Reed Richards. Nice, Ender Panda. Sexy. Can argue with that. Hide story. Second story tiles? No, I'm not doing that. Ooh, violence password. Let's see. Controls, chase cam, top down, driving camera mode. I was gonna go with top down since that's how it starts. Or you guys said driving camera mode was your favorite though, right? Of those who care, is driving camera mode the way to go? Because I got stuck in that little corner. I don't want to do that again. Cap says yes, you have to do all that. Oh, you saw it. Ender, it sounds good, but you forget how bushy and white your sideburns get with that. I love it. All right, there we go. So let's do that. All right, we picked a thing. We picked a thing. What? Okay, I'll set up with you whatever options you want right now. Just tell me which one you prefer. Ugh. All right. Chase camera mode. The second one, driving. Okay, we're gonna chase. Done. Okay, now that you understand camera modes, let's continue with the tutorial. You can right click on any object creature in the game. I thought we did this already.
Okay, here we go. This is actually a little different. Okay. Try right-clicking on me to bring up the menu, then select the attack. I don't want to... Do I want to attack this guy? Alright, examine, talk to, special, attacks, attack, okay.
I want to talk to you again.
Damages BIM 0. You cannot damage a target with your currently equipped weapon.
Okay. Seems like you got the radial menu figured out. Remember, right-click on objects to bring up the radial menu. You can even right-click on yourself to access skills, feats, and other special abilities.
This music is awesome. Right, Axel? When games used to take you 40 minutes for the tutorials. Scott, I'm loving the radial menus. I swear, I do not remember this. And I just told the ad thing to snooze for 5 minutes. And then not even 30 seconds later, it says the ad break ends in 2 minutes. Rude. All right. We'll be back in just 1 minute for those who are having to watch the ad. That was unintentional. Big movements. So they see. All right. Did you guys ever cover the Planescape Torment? I don't think we did. We haven't done. We need to do more D&D type games. This is the first one we've done in a while. Yeah. Nope. Okay. Seems like you got the menu figured out. Remember, right click on objects to bring up the menu. You can even right click on yourself to access skills, feats. You can do it. You can access your feat. Sweet. Special abilities. Issue commands. The mouth is disturbing at best. Special attacks, attack, cast spell, and character sheet. Oh, did we do this already? I am a dwarf. I'm lawful good. I'm a fighter. Dwarven defender. Got some okay strength. Right? That's not bad. Charisma. Got my war axe, so that's what's so awesome. Look at this crit. Love it. Maybe it says, are you digging a hole? Yes, absolutely. Am I digging a hole? Does it sound like we're digging a hole? Oh, the game maybe? Praise. Bluff. This game feels too polished to be a 2002 game. I really feel like, even though it says it gave me the Diamond Edition, I think so. Not familiar with the meme, says Avian? Let me see. Are you digging a hole? That does not sound familiar. Are you digging a hole? Yog. Ah, the Yog's cast. Ah, yes. Okay. I gotcha. You started at level 10? I did. I picked a thing, right? Pre-rolled. Yeah, I don't think. I still feel like I'm gonna have to get this running in Windows 98 Second Edition or something else. I've got a machine that's running Windows XP. I think I could do that too. 5 levels of Dwarven Defender. Yeah. Axel says if the characters have 6 fingers, it's the AI advanced version. AI, almost intelligent. Take a look at your quick bar at the bottom of the screen. The quick bar is one of the most important features in the game. You should learn to use your quick bar. I think I should learn my quick bar. F1 for stealth mode. Like I'm hitting the F1. But I don't have a function key, right? No. Oh, there it is doing. Okay, all right, there we go. Well, that doesn't seem right. Oh. Oh, can I not do stealth mode? Okay. Oh. Is it on or not? Okay. I don't know. Run disabled. Oh, so we're exploring, right? All right. Attack. Power attack mode. Yeah, now we're talking.
Okay. Seems like you got the radial menu figured out.
Thank you.
Remember, right-click on objects to bring up the radial menu. You can even right-click on yourself to access skills, feats, and other special abilities.
Oh, really? Scott says Shift F key and Control F key add more bars. So my Shift F key. Oh, yeah, I see that. Oh, look at that. Oh, you got... Ooh, look at all these extra controls. Fancy. Take a look at your quick bar at the bottom of the screen. We just did it. Does it want me to do all of them? Am I going to do all of them? Expertise. I just click on all of them. There we go. Is that good? Happy now? Oh, quick attack. Take that. Oh. Boop. Okay, stop it. Okay, you can stop attacking him now. Hiya! Take that. Examine, talk to. Let's go talk to him.
Okay. Seems like you got the radial menu figured out.
But I already done that part.
Remember, right-click on objects to bring up the radial menu. You can even right-click on your...
Okay, so just add it to continue. The quick bar lets you use many of your most important skills, feats, abilities, and items. To use an ability from the quick bar, just hit the corresponding function key from your keyboard or click on the quick bar slot with your mouse. You're going to bed, catch you. All right, yeah, 2 a.m. actually. Go get some sleep, my friend, and we'll see you soon. Get us some rest. I was up at 3 a.m. last night for some weird reason, thinking about 8-bit computers. You can pull up a third quick bar by holding down Control on your... Hey, look at that. Teaching us stuff. And press the corresponding function key to access the abilities displayed on your Control quick bar. 410 Girl says, Odin, settling in. Yeah, look at that. You can change the abilities of your quick bar by right-clicking on the respective box and assigning a new ability to that function key by using the menu system. Remember, use your quick bar. Now we'll move on to the character sheet if you're ready. I am. Another important part of the game is your character sheet, which can be accessed by pressing C on the keyboard or by clicking with your mouse on the character sheet icon beneath your character portrait. Did I show you this last time? Me and Tonda talked about this. I've definitely showed you guys before, but I've got the 8-bit do mechanical keyboard, Commodore 64 themed 8-bit do. And I know that me and Tonda was talking the other day because he's got a new keyboard, and I wasn't sure if he'd remember this. So yeah, like it. This is a good one. It'd be even better when I don't spill coffee on it, which I did the other day. And frantically went to clean it off. All right, so let's see. The character sheet displays your ability scores in a window on the screen. We'll also show this music is I keep expecting Godzilla to come out though, or Mothra. Bum bum. The character sheet displays your ability scores in a window on the screen. It also shows other important statistics for your character, such as armor class and hit points. Continue. Any special effects on your character, such as spells or items that affect your stats or give you special immunities, or abilities, can be seen by scrolling down to the bottom of your character sheet. Oh, true story. Okay. These special effects are also represented by icons that appear on the top of your screen. Okay, so I mean standard fare, right? Standard stuff. All right. At the top of the character sheet window are several tabs. Click on these tabs. Yeah, gotcha. The pause and play function if you're ready. Can I leave? Do I have to keep doing it? Ready. Single player game. Pause and play is enabled by default. In a multiplayer game, it is up to the DM whether pause and play can be available to the players. I wish we had some. I wish we were hanging out together right now and I could have... So how did you do the DM part? I mean, is everybody networked in, I'm assuming? Do you like connect to the server as 2002? That seems very likely. And I guess the DM would run an app and would make decisions. I want to see that part of the tool set. These actions show up in an action menu queue across the top of the screen in the order you selected them. You can clear the action queue at any time by clicking on the ground. Ritsujin says,
I'm probably gonna get it wrong every time, right? The modding community have gone wild in this game. Yeah, I was started digging into it. Haven't even hardly even scratched the surface from what I'm seeing. Yep. Tolbert confirms. Played it over the LAN. Did you ever DM, Tolbert, or did you just have a DM, or did you just not do that part at all? Just play multiplayer campaigns. I'm sure there's some part of that. I'm spinning. You can also switch equipment, armor, and weapons while in pause mode. Although, like the action queue, these changes won't take effect until you. All right, this all makes sense. All right, fine. Tolbert says, I did at one point, but couldn't get everyone together. Sounds right. That sounds like a real D&D game. We're gonna meet every Friday. We're definitely gonna do it, and we're not gonna get married, and we're not gonna have kids, and we're gonna just every week we're gonna get together and we're gonna play D&D. D&D for life. Life will never stop us. We'll always get together, you, me, and the crew, to play some Dungeons and Dragons. The most epic adventure ever. Let's go. We've covered most of the base controls, so now it's time to focus on how you rest. Resting is a very important part of the game. That's right, Avian. Goonies never say die. Tolbert confirms we need to start a D&D game. Let's do it. Enderpanda says, I saw a huge pile of D&D books in the passenger seat of my neighbor's car. I need to figure out who it is. We've covered most of the basic controls. So now it's time to focus on how you rest. All right, let's remember to rest often. Resting heals you. It lets you prepare spells and restores any feats, like the 10-toed ones, or special abilities you may have used up. In order to rest, just left click on the rest button below your portrait in the upper right hand corner. And it must be the one. Oh, it's not the writing one. That's my journal. It's the rest one. All right. So you want me to rest? I'll rest. Here we go. I'm resting it up. It looks kind of uncomfortable. Wait a minute. Am I like? Oh, wait. I was still resting. I wanted to move around and see. Can you do that? Can you crisscross applesauce? Okay, he didn't really crisscross applesauce. He kind of cocked one leg up. I was about to say that. This is the way Knights rested. Oh man. Monty Python's The Holy Grail is going to be in the theaters again. Maybe already at our local theater. And it's been so long since I've seen it at the theater. What you go to college or something? I have it on VHS, but I'm kind of interested in going to see it at the theater and listen to the idiots yell at the screen. I'm sure they will. He's a dwarf, so he's closer to the ground, says Tolbert. True. Miller time, what's up? Oh man, I just walked in on one of my favorite games ever. Good day, everyone. Hope it is a good one. It is Miller time. What is going on, my friend? How is your Monday, Tuesday going? We're having a good one, right? Doesn't it sound awesome, Tolbert? I want to go. And at least I know Ethan has went before. It's my youngest son, and I know he's gone to the theater and seen it at an event. And I was like, what? You didn't? What? You didn't tell me? What? Fine. All right. Does this guy want to see me anymore? Can we finally go on questing? Door is presently barred from the other side, but shows signs of recent use. Perhaps it will be open later. All right, we've talked to Bim Alabim and his brother. Let's see if he can.
Again. I'm surprised you're still here.
Me too.
I thought you'd be anxious to
Yeah.
go see.
Goodbye. Probably need to go speak to Ulgard. Okay. Okay, how do I go see that guy? Where's that guy at? Okay, I think I've looked. I mean, there's only this guy in here, right? 410 Girl says, yeah. That would be cool to see on big screen, but I same. Although I don't think I can watch it without saying the lines out loud. I was worried about that, actually.
Well, looks like you're all rested and ready to go.
Yeah, look at that. We said to rest.
Training. Just head on through the door and you'll find Olga waiting for you.
410 Girl, did I show you guys? I know some of you have probably seen it. One of my favorite new movies in recent weeks was going to see. I'm gonna take you up on a little trip here. Hold on to your butts. Hold on to your butts. There's the PlayStation. But I went and recently there's a Mogwai. Don't feed him and don't get him wet. Oh, there's my hats. I've been looking for my stupid hats. Anybody want to get her some popcorn stealing? But look what I got. I don't know if you guys, did I show you my popcorn bucket that I got with Rocky? Did you guys see that? Andrew Pan says slurp my butt. Yeah, fist my bump. Yeah, look at that. Oh, my hat's back there. Yeah, I got my hats in a container too. I had to retire the hats because it was messing with my numbers for some reason. There's some bongos. All right. Oh, that's right. You did tell me that. You did tell me that. I knew I was thinking about you for a reason about that, but that was it. Did yours ever arrive? Here's the mixer. Going back down. There's your very second. Just there. All right, there we go. And get that back in to locked in mode. Come on, lock in camera. There you go. Yeah. Amaze. Such a great movie. Really enjoyed myself. And then having Artemis. Everything's space right now. Space! Fantasy. All right, complete your training. Just go ahead out through the door and you'll find Ulgard waiting on you. Oh, not if I don't. I'm still in chase mode, aren't I? Let me turn around. Thanks, man. You're the best. Ah, from one room to a smaller room. Cool. Space-tacular.
Hello there. Come to get
Well, hello.
some supplies from old Olga, have you? Good idea. Can't have you wandering about the streets naked. Might give the Academy a bad name.
Who's the voice actor on this guy? I love this guy. It sounds familiar. Hello there. Hold door. Hold the door. Yeah, I don't want to be naked. The city guard are already having enough trouble maintaining control as it is. Plague bodies piled a dozen deep in the gutters. The wailing death running unchecked through the districts. Horrible, I say. He's me. He is me, you're right. Rasuchin, you're absolutely right. Sasha Whoop, what's up? Oh, first time playing Neverwinter Nights, baby. You'd be correct, at least to any degree. I did play a little bit back in 2002, thanks to a friend. But I remember almost nothing. And I don't remember it quite looking this sharp or this good. We're playing the Diamond Edition. But I would have been on like Windows XP at the time, which had just come out. And I may end up seeing if I can get a Windows XP box up before it's over. But you've heard all this before, I'm sure. Hey, here, I've got some equipment for you. A fighter like you might find it handy in completing your training. Sasha, what about you? Have you played this one like a million times? Bob Papenbrook. Papenbrook? There we go. I don't know. Now, if you're ready, I'll give you a tutorial on how to access your inventory so you can use that equipment I just gave you. All right, give it to me. Sasha says this game was spectacular. The feeling of a fireball was like nothing else before. It truly felt like magic. Yeah, I played it a ton back in the day and several times over the years. Very good. Like I said, I played it some. I never got deep into it. I was in the process of moving from Phoenix, Arizona to South Carolina. And this was after, you know, a big major job change. And so things weren't exactly stable on the turntable, but my friends definitely wanted me to play it. Just wasn't able to focus on it. Is this guy Mordecai? I like that. Okay, to access your inventory, press the I. I is for inventory on the keyboard, or left click on the inventory icon below your portrait, and there, so we can go here, which is, let's see, which one is our inventory? Journalies, maps, oh, inventory, that's a sword. Sasha says, I still have the Computer Gaming World magazine cover of this. Ooh, it has a beautiful silver touch. Ooh, I'm a big gaming magazine kind of guy myself. Matter of fact, I've got a, when's my Commodore 64 magazine? My Computes Gazette's supposed to be, or the new one. I don't know. Went to Barnes & Noble yesterday. I saw Retro Gamer. Almost got that. Just couldn't quite convince myself to do that one, though. Let's see. Here's an inventory. So we got our clothes, right? So a chain shirt. Are we supposed to... what are we supposed to do here? That girl says, where's your cart's Jugaboom? I gotta finish. I'm only on 5. I gotta get some Dungeon Crawler Carl, man. Sasha says, and speaking of it, it's criminal that CGW has kind of went on to become obscure. Yeah, it really is. It was much better written than the EGM, for example, also from Ziff Davis. Yeah. Good old Electronic Games Monthly. I miss it. I still have this in the box with the cloth map somewhere. Says Militime. Ooh, you have number 2. I have number 2. Let's go. I know. I need to get on it. I really do, poor tech girl. I really need to. All right, inventory I, keyboard, left click on the inventory item below your portrait in the upper right corner of the screen. We've highlighted the icon for you. Only thing I see highlighted is my journal. So I'm going to go back there. Continue. Go ahead and do that now if you want to. It won't interrupt our camera. Okay, fine. Stock section inventory shows equipped items. I know bookcase comes out next month. I've got so much retro doing. And I got to program a game for the Commodore 64. I've got so much to do, and I'm loving every bit of it. The top section inventory shows equipped items. There are slots in your inventory: shield, armor, belts, capes, rings, and other things. You guys make it so much fun, right, guy? Maybe I can I do it through, is it osmosis? Can I do, or what is it, when you sleep and you listen to something and you absorb it? It's not osmosis, right? That's when you absorb it through your skin and stuff, right? But you do it through your ears. It's immersion, maybe? Tolbert says osmosis is water moving across a membrane. Right. Diffusion? Okay. Subliminal like that too, Resurgent. Mm-hmm. Diffusion. The bottom section of your inventory shows items stored in your backpack. Notice these 6 tabs on the right-hand side. Okay, I do notice them. Each opens up another page in your backpack's inventory. Do you have anything in there? Nope, 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 and nope. But it is a, what is that, a 5? Nope, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 by, what is that, 10? Yeah, yep, 10 by 60 per page, 6 times, lots. All right, lots, mathy. To equip items, simply left-click and hold while dragging them to the appropriate section at the top of your inventory page, or you can right-click on the item and choose Equip. Cast spell, equip. I want to equip. Drop, equip. There it is. Blip. All right. Got it. Go on. If you right-click on an item in your inventory, you will see a menu. Examine the top. All right. Let's get this examine on. This magic armor grants additional protection to its wearer, but it doesn't bear the hallmarks of any specific maker. It's just boring old magic armor. Just some plain old magic armor. You know, like you have in your closet right now. Unequip. Cast spell. Unequip. Oh, but when you do that, it does that. Okay. When you examine magical items, the game will automatically check your lore skill. If your skill is high enough, you will get a complete description of properties and abilities. Do we have any magic items? Amulet, natural, ring of protection, 3. Potion cure serious wounds. Torch. This. Oh, we said this is magical, right? Didn't we say this was imbued with magic? Okay. Okay. Ooh, this magic shield grants additional protection to its wearer, but it doesn't bear the hallmarks of any says. So I picked all these up at the The generic store. It's fine. It's fine. I'm down to clown. If your lore skill is too low to properly identify an item, you will not receive the full. We said that already. Before Tech Girl's heading to bed, thanks for the fun. Have a good evening, all. You too. Mega Metal Mart. The identify spell will temporarily increase your lore skill. Oh, okay. To raise your chances of identifying items when you examine them. Do you understand what I have said about the exam? What is there going to be a quiz?
Oh, this
Fine.
might be a good time to teach you how to use the stores in the game.
Oh, it might be a good time.
You might want to purchase. Since you're part of the academy,
Oh.
you get a special discount
Oh,
rate.
I get a special discount rate. Is it the generic rate? Because I do like the generic rate. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Timmy, teach me all about the store, my friend. Teach me all about the store. That's some messages. Reading messages. Interrupting my gameplay. How dare you? How dare you? Can't you see I'm doing stuff? All right. Yes, I'd like to get a tutorial in stores and see what you have to sell. No, I don't want to do that right now. I want to go fight something. I'm not buying anything right now. Fair enough. Still, let me explain how stores work. Well, I tell you what, even though you don't want it, I'm still just going to give you a little bit. Just a little bit. All stores access through the dialogue. Just talk to a shopkeeper and tell him you want to see what he has for sale. This will bring up the store inventory menu on the left of the screen. Your own inventory will appear on the right. Sounds like a good idea. At the bottom of the top of the all right. Good job. Oh, no, just go on. It's fine. Okay. Nope. Something works the same way. It's fine. Examine. Oh my god. Okay. I know how to shop in a store. Alright. Fine. Dadless, thank you so much. Thank you for hanging out tonight. It's been fun. We'll be back tomorrow night at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time if you're still around. We'll play some more of this. We've had a pretty decent little stream here. We had a couple of raids in from that got from Chris, Past the Plunger, and that girl Joey. I've been hanging out with Tandagasa tonight as well. Anybody else a streamer out there tonight? Get your shout on. Monkey Bananas is here for a little bit. I know that. Before Tank Girl, of course. Been helping me a lot with the Commodore 64 stuff since some floppy disk.
Welcome back. So, what can old Ogar do for you? You want to take a peek inside my shop? Or is there something else?
Sasha says there is something you should know about the main campaign of Neverwinter Nights. It was made to be more of a demo. The campaign was. The big forte of it was the Aurora tool. The tool sets for people to make their own campaign and such. It isn't anything truly special. It does carry nostalgia for people that played it back then, of course. This doesn't mean the game's own modules are bad because Hordes of the Underdark is there. Considered by everyone is excellent. Thank you, Sasha, for that. That is something that I was reading in some of the game reviews for this game today. And I've seen that. I'm really interested in the Aurora toolset. And I really like to do some DMing if I could. Because I find that fascinating. I don't remember anything about that from playing it briefly back in the day in 2002. I think I just played the campaign, and my friends were telling me it's a really awesome game and all this, so much to do with it. And I was like, oh, cool. I knew it was going to be cool. I just never had an opportunity during that time. So, and that's what part of this journey has been for me. Playing retro video games is just going back and playing games I either didn't play or didn't get a chance to complete. And that's what the journey's been about. And I love discovering new games I never even knew existed. I've had many consoles over the years, many systems, and typically, a handful of games would usually make it my way. Most of my libraries were no more than 10, 15 games per system, and most systems, especially console games, could be up to 200, 400, 1,000 games. Not that all of them are worthy, but still, plenty of games I missed back in the day. And I've been enjoying playing those and finding, oddly, having nostalgia for games I never played simply because they are of the time and you can kind of recognize the period, right? Sasha says, starting there through, though, it would be really hard because character creation alone would take you hours. Yeah. This is going to be more of a longer exploration, probably through the year. We're reviewing it. Scott has a lot of experience with this, and so I'm just trying to get some taste of what it was and learn some historical points for the Play Retro show on Wednesday. So I'll be able to at least talk from a first-hand experience with it as a novice. And then throughout the year, I'm hoping maybe to dig a little deeper. So yeah, that's where I'm at so far. Welcome back, Holdor. So what can old Olgerd do for you? You want to take a peek inside my shop? What's that supposed to mean? Or is it something else? I want to say goodbye. Can I go to the next thing now? Let's find out. In the dialogue. But this has been pretty cool so far. All right, and here's. I love the sounds too. I love the walking. I love the walking. It's so cool. Is this where we came in at? I think it's where we came in at, right? Let's back up a little bit. Let's pop up here. No, actually, we have not been in here yet. I don't know if that door just opened up. That was the door we came in through. Of course, I'm definitely getting Baldur's Gate 3 vibes, right? Because for reasons, of course. Berna!
Hey there!
Hey!
You're one of the students here at the academy, aren't you?
I am. Hut. I'm Berna, instructor here. Okay, if you get to use your master journal, okay. Miss Bapor, this is the game for Wednesday? Yes, Mr. Bapor, this is the game. This is the Play Retro Show game for Wednesday. So yeah, absolutely. This is the one Scott picked. I've been kind of hesitant. This has been on our radar for a really long time. But I was a little hesitant because I knew I would need massive amounts of time to play it. But Scott's pretty knowledgeable about it, and as long as one of us is very knowledgeable about a game, as long as the other one can at least get in as a new user, a noob, then we're usually pretty good. Resurgent says, did you hear how this game had to patch out a bunch of their original portraits? I was curious about that because this does not feel like the right portraits. I'm looking at the graphics and I'm looking at the portrait art and I'm like, this feels later than 2002. I can mod them back, says Mr. Badpoor, and I think I'll probably look at that. Is there like a... Is you guys have like a source, or do I just need to Google it to mod it back? I got the Good Old Games version. Okay, so it's Nexus. All right. Yeah, I got Nexus already installed, so I can just look up Neverwinter Night Nexus. Hello, Kitty Pez. What's up? No, you, Kitty Pez. Let me give you a no, you. What's going on? Hello, Kitty. What's up? Oh, hi, and no, you. Getting one of those. Hello, Kitty Pez. What's up? No, you. All right, to use your journal, simply, we know how to use your journal. We looked at it. Slid up. Speaking of Berna. Wink. Oh, it's 1372. Yeah, all right. What are your orders, sir? I like little background stuff. That's pretty cool. Some of the portraits in version 1, Ritsujin says, were traced over photos of real actors and actresses. Catherine Zeta-Jones and Robert De Niro and a few others. Oh, yeah. Now that's the kind of stuff that I like. Yeah. I like that. Sedosibial. Sedosibial? Am I saying it was Sedosibial? I don't know that name. Potato Portrait is one. Who is Sedosibial? I know that. Do I know that name? It's funny. I think I've heard the name, but I don't think I've ever read the name. And I don't know who that is, I don't think. Oh, okay. I gotcha. I had to Google that. I Googled it. I'm Googling it. Should have DuckDuckGo it, though. All right. Is one. All right. Hey, look. Let me tell you something. I've had a great time tonight. We have had an amazing time. We are at what? What do we like it? Over 3 hours? That's not bad. Clocking in 3 hours. Just another 57 to go to finish this campaign before Wednesday night. Not a problem. I got this. I don't have to sleep, eat, drink, pee, work. None of that stuff. All right. Hey, thank you guys for hanging out tonight. Thank you for that anonymous gifter gave out that sub earlier. Don't forget to follow that girl, Joey, who raided in on us just a little bit ago, as well as Past the Plunger, a.k.a. Chris. Also hanging out tonight was Ton Nagasa. Thank you guys. Also, Captain Kipper, what's up? Time funds when you're having fun, when you're having fly, says Ender Panda. Sasha, if you want to even just clear chapter 1 at this pace, will take you 200 hours. It's long, tons of text, few fights. Mr. Batpour says, night all. Thank you, Tana, so much. If you're not following Ton Nagasa, you should be. Hell yeah, got my taxes. Yeah, Graftark, got your taxes done. I got mine down. I got mine done last middle of the week last week. Good. I'm glad. Man, that's such a relief. Is that not the if you don't live in the if you don't have to deal with, I don't know if you're taxed. I'm assuming you're taxed. You're talking about U.S. taxes. Man, talk about a stressful time. That is stressful times for people. It's really unnecessary to be so stressful. Tolbert says D&D. Hello Kitty Pet says looking forward to Wednesday night. Yes, Hello Kitty. And I'll be back tomorrow night at 6:30. Nope, 7:30. Correction. I believe me and Scott are going to be doing Watch Retro tomorrow night. We watch retro cartoons. We're going to be doing that at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time on the Frog Pants Network. Twitch.tv//frogpants. If for some reason we don't do it and we wait until after the Play Retro show, I will be back tomorrow night, 6:30. Plan on 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time for me. But maybe I'll be at 6:30. I'll let you know if things change. That's right. Drive in, nice, says Talbert. Watch Retro. Capgiver says, did my taxes last month. Already got my refund. Yes. Give me that refund. I gave you too much money. Give me some back. I got things I want to buy. I got things I want to do. I got to buy the latest version of, I got to get the latest Ambernick handheld. I gotta get more retro video games and hardware. I need a new keyboard for my TI-99. I mean, come on. I need 2 of those Pico SID chips or whatever they are, the Raspberry Pi SID chips. Give me my money, tax man. But thank you guys so much. Thank you for the communities, Past the Plunger community as well as Joey. Thank you guys so much. Oh, that's it. Sid Kick Picos. That's the ones I was looking at. Captain Kipper. See, Captain Kipper keeps me saying. Captain knows all the stuff. Knows all the stuff. Yeah, get that $70 Neverwinter's Night with everything in it. Tolbert, good lord. Oh, the ARM SIDs. I think I looked at those as well. I'm more of a Pico kind of guy, but ARM SIDs are probably, I don't know. Are they better? I don't know. Are they great too? Great as well? Or better than? Unsure. Don't know. But I've been Brian Dunaway, and you've been watching me play Neverwinter Nights, the game they're playing this week for the Play Retro show. If you like this, tune back in tomorrow night. And then if you're like 8-bit computers, tune in to the 8-bit Computer Club on Friday nights at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. We're having a lot of fun with that. Yeah. So there we go. All right. Time to raid in on one of our friends. Let's take a look to see who's out there for the raiding. Who's out there for the raiding? Go to the next level is Grown Up Genesis, A to Z, the letter X, playing some X-Men 2 Clone Wars. That's a good one. I think we should raid in. They've been playing for 6 hours and 23 minutes. Are they going to continue to play? Yeah, take care. Take care, Sasha. It's good seeing you again. Oh, they're great, says Captain Kipper. All right, so that's the thing. I think, yeah, usually I raid in on either that girl Joey or Pass the Plunge, or somehow or another we ended up cutting out before they did. But we're gonna go G to the next level and raid in on my man here. So we like to keep it fairly PG-13. We're not saying that we don't occasionally, you know, make it a little more adulty, but for the most part, we try to keep it accessible to everybody. We try to raid in on people of like minds. So here we go. Grown Up Genesis, G to the next level. I'll see you over there. Have a good one. Bye.